Whoa there, Kuma. Well, someone's in a good mood, huh? Good morning, Mr. Takehaya.
Good morning, Minato.
Seiya, what's up?
Dad's got a cold, so he can't go out for a walk. So I'm being a good son and trying to fill his shoes. A simple task.
Well, look at you.
Are you okay? You're looking a bit wet there. Wouldn't want you to go catching a cold before your big ceremony.
Yeah, but isn't it your opening ceremony too?
So then you knew.
Yeah, I had to hear it from your dad.
Well, darn it. I was hoping to spring the news on you out of the blue at school.
I'm surprised enough as is.
To tell you the truth, I'm pretty relieved that I actually made it into the same school. Glad I gave it a shot.
You could have easily moved up in the academy. Getting into Kazemai must have been simple for you.
Well, I was more worried than you would have imagined. What would I do if I didn't make the cut? We incoming freshmen pledge to take hold of this new opportunity here at Kazemai. And with it, we shall grow and prepare ourselves for great things when heading out into the world.
Freshman class rep,
Really?
Seiya Takehaya.
Wanna join the soccer club? Hey, you there! You're in good shape. What do you want? I just wanted to ask you about soccer club.
Hey, don't scare off the seniors like that. Sorry, guys, my boy here just has a mean resting face.
Hey, since we're gonna you were born.
Hey, girls!
What is all this?
When a school prides itself on literary and physical arts, you get this. Well, did you pick a club yet? Who are you joining with?
I'm not joining anyone.
There you are!
Hey, I'm not interested in joining anyone.
Minato! And Seiya! Who would have thought that the three of us would meet up again in high school?
Wait, is that you there, Ryohei? Ryohei Yamanouchi?
What?
Yeah.
When did you get so huge?
I sprung up 30 centimeters after I transferred.
That's why I don't recognize you.
You left in 5th grade, so I guess it's been about 4 years.
Actually, back in junior high,
Friends,
Huh?
is there anything more joyous than when they reunite from afar?
Hey, Master Tomi.
Tomi?
This is my homeroom teacher, Tomio Morioka. We call him Tomi.
Seeing as I just transferred, I guess that makes me a freshman. Pleased to meet you. You must be Seiya Takehaya.
Yes.
And you must be Minato Narumiya.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I was sent here on a mission of the utmost importance. And in order for me to complete this mission, I'm going to need the help of some hip young chaps like you three.
Hip young chaps.
Whoa! What sort of mission?
Now, I can't reveal that. Can I ask the three of you to come with me?
What do you think?
What do you think I think?
Come on! What? Hey, wait! This sounds fun! Let's go!
He hasn't changed one bit.
Now about my mission. It's all about restoration, rebirth, if you will.
Like resuscitation? Or are we talking necromancy zombie stuff?
Not quite, but you're not far off, young man. Here we are. Come on in.
Yes! Whoa! This is awesome!
We have this entire dojo just sitting here. But for a good while now, we haven't even had a single club member join us. So as you may have imagined by now, the principal here tasked me with the important mission of rebuilding the Kazemai High Kyudo Club.
Sweet! Back in junior high, we had to take a martial arts class, so I decided to pick up Kyudo in my second year there.
You did that?
And I thought it would be awesome to do it again in high school, too. Master Tomi, these two, Minato and Seiya, they are both totally amazing at Kyudo.
Oh, they're both experienced?
They sure are. They were both in a Kyudo club way back in their junior high days.
How did
What
you
a
know
lucky
that?
day it must be to find three of you right from the get-go.
Wait,
I hear we have a few girls ready to join the Kyudo Club as well. I guess my mission is well and clear.
hang on a second. Sir, I don't plan on joining any high school clubs of any kind.
Oh no? Why not?
Ever since my mom passed away, I'm in charge of taking care of the house.
Oh, goodness.
Your mother passed away? I'm so sorry, I didn't know.
It's fine. It was back in the summer of 6th grade.
All right then. Mr. Narumiya's situation is unfortunate, so I don't want to force it. What about you two gentlemen?
Count me in, sir. Although I'm pretty bummed out that Minato won't be with us. But still, I'm in.
And you, Mr. Takehaya?
I would be honored to join you.
That's excellent news. And, Mr. Narmia, if you ever change your mind, you're always welcome to join. Our doors are always open to you.
Sure.
Minato, are you sure?
I've already put Kyudo behind me.
You can't fool me. I know you still carry a certain something with you.
What's the fuss, Kuma? You're just gonna have to wait for your master to come home. He'll be running late. I'll be fine, boy.
Minato, home already?
Yeah, hi.
Seiya's not with you?
He had a few things he needed to take care of.
That's so. Since you're the only ones from Kirasaki to move on to Kazema High School, you should look out for each other.
Yeah. Mom, I'm home. Again. Running late. And here I was, all ready to make some ginger grilled pork.
Coach-on, what club did you join? Me? Basketball. What about you, Hero? Soccer.
I joined the drawing club.
Talk about mismatch.
What are you laughing at?
That's just too funny.
You will have a physical evaluation next Tuesday, so make sure to look over this printout. And don't forget those club forms either. I want those back by next week, too.
Yes!
So am I safe in assuming we're both part of the Kyudo Club already?
That sounds right.
Okay, because today we've got a brief meeting for newbies that are interested. Come on, Takehaya.
Yeah, coming.
Jeez, Minato! Come on, man! Why didn't you bother telling me you were leaving from the back gate? I was waiting out front for you this entire time!
Listen, man,
Come on, just this once!
I said no.
It'll be fine, just go, man! Today's the briefing for the Kyudo Club.
No way.
The real you would never be like this. You were there to eat that awful pineapple hiding in my sweet and sour pork when I was ready to give up and cry, man!
That was 1,000,000 years ago.
Come on, Minato! There are all these weirdo girls there. I'm not ready to deal with all that.
Weirdo girls?
Meha! Is Nanao here? He's still setting things up.
I'm begging you, man! Don't you know you're my only hero, Minato?
Dude, quit acting like a little first grader. We're freshmen already, so calm down.
So? What kind of difference is that supposed to make?
The target looks okay right there.
Looks like everything is set. Talk about smooth sailing. And I've got some wonderful news, too. We've got 2 more students with experience coming to join us.
Do we now?
Well, these targets are looking exceptional.
Master. I will do everything I can to fulfill your mission. And I'll get this Kyudo Club up and running once again.
Really? Well, that's just the spirit we need.
In the second year we were in junior high, I just happened to catch you practicing Kyudo. You look so cool up there, I almost lost it. That's why I tried my hand at Kyudo myself. But we only practice once a week, so I'm a total noob. When I got here and realized both you and Seiya were here too, I just got so pumped, man. I had to keep at it. It was like it was calling right to me. If you're busy with different stuff at home, I can come around and help you out. I'll carry your stuff.
No, that's okay.
Just give it a shot, dude. It's worth it.
Don't expect too much.
All right!
Can I have that back now?
Hey, man, you ever done Kyudo before?
I haven't, but it seems like a piece of cake.
I caught some Kyudo on TV around New Year's. Those Hakama look so cool, right?
These Kyudo girls are on a whole nother level.
Think those Hakama give them a boost?
I bet we'll all get a major boost if we start wearing them too.
You got that?
Merha! It sure took you a while.
My teacher pulled me away for a bit.
The dojo is a sacred place, so shut it!
There's that old Kachan charm. Now, let's not go scaring the ladies.
Don't call me Kachan.
You'll always be Kachan to me. You can't just go changing that all of a sudden.
Not only am I stuck in the same school as you, but the same club as well. This sucks.
Then why don't you go join the soccer club?
Look, I only belong behind a bow. Unlike a certain someone who's only in it to wear a hakama.
I don't wear a hakama just because I look amazing in it.
You boys over there both have Kyudo experience, right? Can you come over here with us?
You got it.
And all of you are...
These are the wonderful girls of Kazemai High Kyudo Club. Ms. Rika Seo, Ms. Noa Shiragiku, Ms. Yuna Hanazawa.
Welcome, guys.
Kyudo Club is free from any gender segregation, so play nicely.
Sir,
Thanks for coming. My name is Seiya Takehaya.
I'm Nanao Kisaragi, and this dude with the mean face here is Kaito Onagi.
Who says I have a mean face?
You can just call us Nanao and Kachan.
No, don't call me that. Wait, you sort of look familiar.
Maybe back from the ceremony.
I'm so sorry for running late.
Yes, way to go there, Ryohei.
Right then. Look how many of you have come out for our introduction to Kyudo Club. Thank you. Now then, please go ahead and sit relaxed. Okay then, first things first. Kyudo is known as a martial art, so you will properly address one another.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next, will you please tell me what is the minimum amount of equipment you will need for this sport?
A bow and arrow?
Close, but you need one more thing. Ayugake. It's just sort of a glove, essentially. Now, why don't we begin by having one of our more experienced members take a shot? You there, Mr. Narumiya. Think you can show us a thing or two?
What?
Good. This wasn't our agenda.
No way. I'm not even a member of this club anyway.
Everyone here is the same as you.
Why not ask Seiya or Ryohei?
But I've heard your form is most excellent to behold. You sure you can't just show us this once? Now, I'm sure everyone here would like to see you in action, right?
No, but
Hey, what drawweight do you prefer to use?
15. But wait, I never said I would demonstrate at all.
No one here is worried about how good you are anyway.
That's not the issue here.
Well, you were picked, so quit your whining and shoot already. Don't you even have a hint of Archer's pride in you? Looks like mine is a bit too long for you.
This is how we measure to find just the right arrow length for your arm.
You can borrow this.
Hey, Minato, right? What's your size?
So you blabbed to Mr. Morioka, huh?
What do you mean?
That I still carry mine with me.
I told him nothing.
So hey, which Yugage do you use?
I don't need those.
Right. Looks like we're ready then. In Kyudo, there is a certain etiquette you must abide by when shooting. First, you begin by bowing. Then you slide forward into position.
I've got this. I can do this now. I can definitely do this.
Now you stand. Then you will set your footing. Now, look at your target. And knock your arrow.
I will never repeat what happened that day.
Then you slowly pull the bowstring back. Just like that.
A miss.
He let go too soon.
Oh. Maybe you're just a little nervous since everyone is watching. Now, try giving it another shot.
Nothing's changed.
In Kyudo, one is lucky because you always get to shoot 2 or 4 arrows in one round.
Nothing's changed at all. Ever since that day.
Hey, what kind of shooting was that? Don't mess around out there.
That's why I told you no.
That's not what I mean. Can you honestly go and shoot like that, and then try and call yourself an archer?
I don't consider myself an archer.
Hey, I'm not done!
Hey, Minato, are you feeling sick? Wait, Minato!
Mr. Takehaya, please don't tell me it's...
Target panic.
Why can't he just stop letting go early?
He's just too focused on getting a hit.
Narumi's life as an archer is as good as over.
He was so good, too.
It's gotta be rough.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Please, Minato, don't worry about it.
That's such a beautiful guy. An owl?
Fu!
And who might you be? Well, who'd have thought we'd have an actual visitor this late at night, huh? Fu?
Fu?
That's this one's name. Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
Hang on. Come on, you should come inside.
What? Why would I do that?
Your hand, it hurts, right? I'll fix that for you. You saw the entrance there, right? Don't run away. You shouldn't go skulking around when someone is taking a shot. What if something had gone wrong there?
I know. So how many hits did you get in?
I don't keep track of that. Just the arrows.
Then how many?
80. 20 to go.
100 shots? Why shoot that many in a single day?
Because it's not a single day. Today is day 97. Just 3 more days to go.
Wait, so you mean 10,000 shots?
Yeah, but just on a whim, really. Now then, care to take a shot? Well, this isn't your first time now, is it?
No, but I'd rather not shoot.
Don't get shy on me now.
I'm not being shy. I just don't want to.
Well, why wouldn't you want to shoot? Why else would you bother coming out here? Go on.
Look, I said no!
Well, now.
Sorry I bothered you. I'll go.
Hey, wait! Get everyone's English notebooks here, so be sure to take yours home.
Minato! Here, man. Your notebook.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, what's with your hand there?
It's nothing. Look, don't worry about it.
It seems like something to me.
Hey, Minato! Hey, Seiya!
Just me, sorry to say. Minato left already.
What? Again? Then I should probably start staking out from over by the school bike lot, huh? I just really want to practice Kyudo with him, you know?
Me too.
Right then. So it seems boas have become a bit of a rare item nowadays. But back in the day, you might have come across them on a regular basis. You'll find proof enough in all the words and phrases in Japanese that find their origins in the bow. For instance, to show one's hand comes from the fact that the way one handles a bow was meant to be a secret. Do you boys and girls know of any other interesting phrases in Japanese culture?
Swift as an arrow?
Time flies like an arrow?
Well, excellent.
What is this place, a precinct?
Oh, come on, quit being such a pain. Everyone's gotta start somewhere.
Why don't we begin by having you place your hands on a bow?
This soon, Master?
Well, how else are they supposed to get a feel for the bows and how heavy they actually are? Experience!
Oh,
They're heavier than you would
I've
think.
never held a bow before.
Hey, if you're gonna watch, at least walk inside here and help.
Did your bowstring snap?
Yeah, I'm fixing up a new knocking point. Oh, thank you. Can you grab my glove powder case, too? It's in the drawer over there. The one with the sexy bikini art. Should be easy to spot.
Is this the one you were looking for?
That's the one. Looks like you've got a knack for this, kid.
Just a guess.
Fu, you out there? Come. Just sit real still. You know, you make a perfect resting tree for Fu. Oh, don't get mad, kid. You're pretty lucky Fu hasn't flown off already. Just sit tight then.
Hey,
You gotta stretch it out more like this.
Like this?
Not like that, idiot!
Can I have all you veterans over here, please? So then, what do you think of the prefectural tournament preliminaries?
You mean an official tournament?
Indeed.
Aren't the preliminaries being held next month, Master? Is there even time?
Master Tommy, Sayo and I didn't have a Kudo club at our junior high, so we've never been in a real tournament before.
What? Then how were you able to learn Kudo in the first place?
We were allowed to practice at our town's Kudo range.
And what about you, Yuna? You didn't go to the same school as both Sayo and Noah, did you?
But I've never been in a tournament either.
Let's just do this. Having you ladies alongside us will help me step up my game.
Well, it just so happens I don't practice Kudo to help with your game, you know.
Of course.
So what do you say to your first tournament? Though team matches are for groups of 5, so unfortunately we don't have enough. But how about joining the individual matches?
I don't see why we wouldn't, Master.
All right, that should settle it then.
Wait. I won't join the individual tournament. Please let the boys' team register for the tournament team matches.
What? What are you talking about?
How could we compete with only 4 members with experience?
There's still one other person who will be joining the club.
Are you talking about that little wimpy kid? He's not gonna join.
Minato is no wimp, and I can guarantee he'll join the club.
Even if he does join, I won't have any of it. His shooting is crap.
If he was at his best, I'd say that he's better than you by a long shot.
That's so?
Let me cut in. How about you two just settle
We've
down?
still got some time till the entry deadline. Let's all think this over a bit, shall we?
Yes, sir.
I just don't see it.
See what?
How are we ever going to convince Minato to join the club?
Well,
Back at our first club meeting, you said something about target panic, right? Is that what this is all about, Seiya?
it could be.
So is target panic really that big of a deal?
I've never experienced it myself, so I can't say. But it's pretty clear that it's weighing down on him.
How do you fix it then? And just how long will it take?
I have no idea.
So it won't go away on its own? Isn't there anything you can do? Sorry. Well, if anybody wants to practice with him, I know that it's gotta be you, huh? That's why you want us to join the team tournament, isn't that it?
Well,
What? That's not why?
no.
Oh! That's my bus!
You're absolutely right, Ryohei. I owe it to him after all, so I have to help.
Kirisaki is really something this year.
You hear about their lead, Naruto?
Nice shot!
He just came out of nowhere. He hasn't missed a single shot yet.
Is he gonna get a perfect round?
Nice shot!
He might be from Kirasaki, but he's nothing like their little prince.
Their what? You mean Fujiwara? So what if I do?
Nice shot!
Narumiya might even outdo Fujiwara.
You really think he'll make it that far?
Kirisaki team, all of you will be going up next.
All right.
Minato, Master Sayonji's out there today.
Yeah. What is this feeling? I don't feel I could possibly miss. I'm going to hit that target. We're going to win this match. And that's not all. I'm finally ready to let that sound ring myself. That's Tsurune. By my own hands. What just happened? My hand just let go. I didn't even reach the target. Am I nervous? Or just too excited? Am I worried or something? I'm breaking out in a cold sweat. Come on. You can't mess up this next one. These are the finals. We can't win if I don't hit that target. I've got to hit it. My Tsurune. It's silent.
Hey. You doing okay there, kid? Are you hungry or something?
What? I'm fine.
Here. A little something for being Fu's resting post.
A dumpling?
With red bean filling, by the way.
Your 10,000 shots. Once you finish your 10,000th shot, what are you going to do next?
I'll do nothing. I'll set my bow down.
You're quitting?
Yep.
But why? Why even do that? I mean, that's such a waste of talent.
Well, thanks for that. So what is your story then? Why don't you want to shoot anymore? Is that not it?
My Tsurune.
Huh?
I don't hear my Tsurune anymore.
You don't hear it?
The whole reason I picked up the bow in the first place was just for that sound. But now my arrows just leave my hand and steal all I yearn for away with them. Even when I don't want to lose them.
Target panic, is it? That's gotta be rough. Tell me, kid, what's your name?
Minato Narumiya.
Okay, I'm Masaki Takigawa. Tell me, why do you think target panic is the source of your problem? Is it because you can't hit the target? Or because people make fun of you? Or that it strips you of your confidence? But it's none of those things. The reason it's crushing is because target panic makes you lose all sense of self. It's that you no longer feel in tune with your form. That's the worst part, isn't it?
You make it sound like you can relate to this kind of problem.
That's right, because I do. Don't go around thinking that you're the only one to have ever suffered through target panic.
What do you think is going on, Kuma? Minato still hasn't come home yet. Where do you think he could be? Oh, come on, don't be like that. You remind me of a certain someone. Home at last. Huh? Is that a feather, Minato? Since when did you guys get a bird for the house?
We didn't.
Minato, please join the tournament with us.
Huh?
We've got 4 of us on the boys' team, so with you we would have a full team of 5. No need to fight for a slot, and no one to complain afterwards.
Just give it a rest already.
But why?
You saw exactly why I couldn't the other day. I just can't go and shoot like you anymore. In your place, I wouldn't want to shoot with someone terrible like me anyway. I wouldn't even be associated.
Well, I would. You'll always be my teammate, Minato.
Oh, yeah? Well, what sort of teammate would watch in silence like that? Who the hell are you to talk like that now? I don't need your pity anymore. So just leave me alone!
Back at the prefectural finals. It was your fault we lost. Is that what you want me to say? If so, I'll be happy to say it as many times as you want. We lost everything because of you.
Seiya!
I'll tell you how if it wasn't for your target panic, we would have won that stupid tournament last year. Do you get it now? If I really wanted you to have it, pity wouldn't even be on my list. I could make you cry without even trying.
William, you just don't get it! Where do you get off saying that?
Target panic.
Yeah, in full force during the summer of my 3rd year in high school. I hit the mark, but my form was a mess. I tried changing my bow and arrows, but it didn't change a thing. I tried taking pictures, doing a comparative study, but that didn't help. I worked on my core muscles. Still no change. Nothing made a difference.
But what about now?
Well, I had to practice and work my way back up. I don't believe for a second that I've got it all back.
So it's not something that leaves?
You want to overcome your target panic?
Well,
If so, you aren't going to find what you're looking for here. A good bow should be shot with friends. So you see, this isn't the right place for you. You're not getting over your target panic here. I don't exist as part of your real life, so this will not help you in the end.
This is his.
I'm home.
Hey, Dad, dinner's on the table.
Right. Hey, Minato. Do you mind keeping your schedule open for me next Sunday?
How come?
To visit your mother. I think she deserves to hear the news about you getting into high school. You aren't busy, are you, son?
No, not one bit.
Delish. It tastes almost like your mom's did.
And how's that? I don't even know her recipe.
But you still enjoyed hers, though, right? So you're just now sort of naturally getting closer to it.
Is that really how it works?
So tell me, how's Kazemai?
Nice and close.
I wish I could have still sent you off to Kirasaki High, though.
Come on, Dad, it's fine. I'm better off at Kazemai anyway.
You think?
Yep.
I wish your mom could have seen more of you in your Kyoto. She would have been so very proud of you.
Yeah, that's enough. What?
So Mr. Takigawa, you say? That man really loved practicing Kyudo. But unfortunately, he passed away about a year ago. What brings you out here, though?
No. It's nothing.
Minato.
Mom, what was that crack sound just now?
Surune. That's what we call the sound of a bowstring when an arrow is released.
I want to try to do that!
Well, my dear, if you're ever in a Kyudo match, just know I'll be cheering for you with all I have.
I wish we could have done things more together as a family, you know? There's a lot we don't ever realize until it's way too late. And then we're just left with all sorts of heartaches. That's why I'm so adamant of you living a life without harboring any regrets.
What's up?
Here. I accidentally took this back home with me.
Nah, you can keep that. I won't need it anymore. But still, you happen to have come at the perfect time. Just one more set till 10,000.
I know I made a big deal about how I didn't want to join any clubs, or how I gave up Kyudo and all. But the truth is, I still feel the call. I apologize for how I've been acting lately. So please, let me join the club. I'm begging you.
You'll hear no objections from me.
I don't see any reason why not.
Welcome to the Kazemai Kyudo Club. I'm very excited to have you back in, Minato.
Oh, right! It looks like we're in this thing together now, Minato. I guess you joining up with us now means all that target panic business is nothing but an old thing of the past, huh, buddy?
You're wrong. It's still just as bad, Ryohei.
What? Really?
I never expected it would be something that went away overnight. Let's just take things slow.
So you're just gonna stroll on in here like it's no big deal anymore, huh?
I am.
Minato! Seiya!
Does he know we don't come as a set?
Let's make today a good one. Master Tomy has been looking over my form and told me I get to wear a cool hakama as of today. Man, guys, nothing beats Kyudo.
I hope you'll realize I'll still go to practice even if you don't come by to drag me there, okay?
Of course I realize that.
With timing like yours, I bet you fly right out the door as soon as the bell rings.
Well, yeah, I
do, right?
I do. But I mean, the whole reason I did all of that was because I just assumed you were all good and stuff. I don't know. I just thought maybe it might be easier to show up if I was here.
It's not your fault, Ryohei. I never expected everyone to welcome me with open arms anyway. I was ready for a bit of animosity.
But still, man.
Ryohei, let me help you with your Hakama.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'll see you guys out there.
Okay.
Huh?
You don't have to worry about him so much. I'm pretty sure Onagi will come around as long as Minato sticks to it this time. There, you're good to go.
This is perfect. You sure know your stuff, Seiya. Well then?
Yeah, still, I don't know if we should be worried or happy about all this, but our numbers are down to just us now.
Was I on target duty today?
Yes.
Sorry, I'll do it now.
It seems Minato already beat you to it.
Oh, wow. Narumiya! Metha! Thanks for setting up all the targets for me like that, man.
No problem, it's not a big deal. Do you mind if I ask you something, though?
Sure.
What's the deal with this merhaba?
Oh, short for merhaba. It means hello in Turkish, that's all. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Now, wipe that grimace off your face. Please, after me. Merha!
Hey, Minato. Feel free to ignore Nanao there.
Kyudo girls sure can be tsundere. That's what I love about them, though.
I hope you don't expect us to be nicer than this.
That won't happen. You're less than nothing compared to the likes of Seo.
Yep, she's 1,000 times cooler than any one of you boys could ever hope to be.
Yeah? Well, I
sure is a piece of work.
That's no
She's
joke.
cooler than me. Hey, let's play nice, girls. We're the last members of the club, you know?
You're right, we're last. All because of a certain someone and his scary guard.
And now Sven Club thinks we're trying to steal him. They're being super obnoxious. And us beginners have to wear our gym uniforms until July.
I joined because I really wanted to wear a hakama. Plus, Onagi can be pretty scary.
I thought it would be super cool being able to shoot a bow at targets and stuff. Getting stuck playing with rubber bands for now is a little lame. Plus, Onagi is scary.
Nanao's fans were a bit much to deal with. I can't ever sit in Seiza for that long. And then there's that scary Onagi.
Sorry, I thought we wouldn't have to exercise at all in Kyudo Club.
And Onagi's just...
Onagi is crazy. He gets so mad whenever we go anywhere near Nanao.
Kids these days have no sense of patience anymore. Am I right, or what?
Like you aren't one of them.
So it's my fault?
Huh?
Onagi.
Yuna, Noah, that's not it. All of them just used Onagi and Kisaragi as their excuse. The whole lot of them would have quit sooner or later. We should be glad that they showed their true colors early.
Seo.
That hit the spot.
You see, all you gals are still so adorable. And with Narumiya here, the boys finally have the 5 members we need for the tournament. I say everything worked out.
I'm not joining any team tournament. I never thought of Narumiya as part of the team.
Well, I never said I expected you to. Just let me shoot here in the dojo.
What's your deal with all this anyway? First you're all, no, I don't wanna, but then you're begging to be let in with open arms. I can't stand flaky people like you. So I'm not having any of it. Not having you as part of the Kyudo tournament team, and definitely not part of the club.
Get in!
And now, you little...
Pretty sure you don't get to decide, Kacchan.
Youth at its finest.
Indeed, sir. Master?
Fair weather follows the rain, does it not? I wonder where we might find these two when all settles down.
Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying this?
I am merely observing the conflict between two young spirits vying for order.
You plan on intervening?
Is that what you would prefer?
No, sir.
He's fine. Sure, we can't be certain of what's going on in Narumiya's head as he watches all of this now. But if he made this decision, that must mean he's ready for the consequences. Just have some faith in the lad, all right?
Yeah, you're right.
All right, you whippersnappers. You all are plenty riled up, so let's start practice.
Oh, when did you get here, Master Tomy?
I'm gonna go on ahead today.
What? Walk with us, man.
I'd like to swing by the store. I won't get the sales if I don't hurry. Bye.
I'm telling you, you need to ease up.
Hey, Seiya, I know I asked you before, but is there anything we can do about this target panic?
I'm sorry, Ryohei. I just don't want to be a hassle to Minato right now.
Huh?
Back when this started in junior high, I didn't think much. I just figured it was just a case of nerves. I expected him to get right back to it and be his normal self once again. Like just shrug it off. But that never happened. the time I realized how difficult it must have been for him, it was already too late. So you see, I don't plan on letting him slip away again. But I don't want to force him into this either. No matter how long it takes, I want him to do it his way and nobody else's. And I'll be there to back him up any way I can.
Wow, you sound so grown up now.
But this is just my way of dealing with the issue at hand. I want you to feel free to do whatever you think is right. After all, I don't know what will work out best in the end.
Well, I have a pretty hard time believing I could ever figure out something even you can't, though.
Honestly, I wish there were only right answers, especially when it came to dealing with him. In all honesty, I thought it would take a bit longer for Minato to finally join. What made him change his mind?
So you say there are no right answers, huh? All right! Target panic. The habit of releasing an arrow without holding it at draw. Can take a long time to fix depending on the subject. It's all just right here, but none of these books bother to tell you how you can fix the thing. Oh. Ah, sorry.
No, it was my fault. Do you practice too?
Practice? Oh, you do Kyudo then?
I do. What about you?
Can you tell me everything you know about target panic?
What? Target panic?
Yes!
So, you're saying this kid with the glasses that you just met told you about this place?
Well, yes. He said that you would be able to help me with just about anything.
You gotta be what, a high school kid?
Yep. I'm a first-year student at Kazumai High.
Kazumai? You know, I think they bought a few things off me a while back.
Well, we're in your debt, sir.
Well, I suppose I can't turn away a customer.
Is this a journal or something?
Sure is. And it's full of everything a friend of mine who dealt with target panic researched to try and beat the beast.
Wow, thanks a lot!
Hold it. Huh? There are some conditions. Now, for at least the next 3 years, or until you graduate from high school, I want you to buy all your bowstrings, your inner glove, and your glove powder right here from my shop. Got it?
Got it, sir!
All right, then have at it, you scoundrel.
Thanks, man! Minato, so is this the feeling you've been struggling with? This guy got over it in the end. That means Minato can too.
Minato, the map's all yours.
All right.
What? Minato's already left here this morning?
Well, he has been heading out early every day, I'm afraid. Not sure why. But look at you. You've grown up to be so big, Ryohei. So you're gonna join the club?
I am.
Take this then.
What is it?
A record of the useless things I did trying to overcome my target panic. From now on, Kazumai Kyudo Club is where you belong. That's where you and your friends should look within at what true shooting is like for each of you.
Will I see you again?
Well, of course, as long as you keep shooting that bow.
Huh? Why is he shooting at a training target? Oh, the no-shoot method. Stand in front of a training target and Kai at full draw for as long as possible, then ease back and repeat. Looks like he's already doing everything I've looked up. Minato really does love Kyudo after all, and he'll put in however much work it takes to get where he wants to be.
Hey, is it really my fault that all those kids quit Kyudo Club?
So you were worried about that?
What? No way. I couldn't care less.
You're just a little too serious when it comes to Kyudo, so you can't stand anyone who isn't. You know, I think Narumiya is pretty serious too. How about you just accept that?
What does that have to do with anything?
Jeez, you really should have gone to a school that's known for Kyudo.
Isn't being the underdog school rising to take down the champion more interesting?
Yeah, well, I'll take that to mean you want to join us on the team?
No, I don't.
You're stubborn.
Shut it.
Seiya, I need a favor.
Favor? You need one from me?
Fine then. Just forget I asked.
No. Please, what do you need? .65.
Position 4, miss.
Right. 0.54. 0.56. 0.75.
You're interrupting the rest of us. If you can't shoot, then go outside and practice with a rubber band.
Look, my intention wasn't trying to bother you.
Well, then how am I supposed to concentrate?
I was the one talking, you know.
Get it, Takehaya?
Tough work, huh?
Huh? Kisaragi,
Just call me Nanao, and I'll call you Ryohei, okay?
I'm not really worn out or anything. I was just, wondering if things would ever get better here. It's all I've been thinking about.
You mean between Kachan and Narumiya? You know, you're a good kid, Ryohei.
No, to be honest, I'm not. With all this stuff with Minato, it's me being selfish. He's always been like this cool hero of mine growing up. Still is, if you want to know the truth. And man, I just really love our Kyudo club here. I know we only just started, but everyone's just so cool. I want everyone to get along. I don't want to see my friends fighting. I hate all this. Oh no, does this make me sound annoying?
It really does, man.
For real? Oh, I knew it. It's always like this with me. Always killing the mood and being annoying. I'm always pretty jealous of people like you and Seiya. The way you guys just always seem to know how to deal with people.
If we're being totally honest, I'm actually more jealous of you right now.
What?
Why don't you just continue doing you, Ryohei? Sometimes being friends means it's okay to meddle a bit, don't you think?
Does it?
A little dose of annoying can be good. And now's the perfect time. All right, that settles it. I think I'm gonna join you.
What?
Let's do something about all this.
So what now? What do we do?
Now, settle down, big guy. Alrighty, let's go over our plan. Kachan sees Narumiya doing his secret morning practice. Being the sportsman that he is and his love for training, this should help change his mind. Then if you slip in and get Narumiya to let bygones be bygones, we'll be good.
You think that plan will work?
He's a simple kind of guy, so it'll be fine. Oh, Kachan will be here any minute.
Huh? Seiya, why's he...
Uh-oh.
Why are you guys here?
We could ask you the same thing.
We all noticed how the dojo always seems to be cleaned out first thing every morning. Someone's been changing the shrine water, too. We came here to see who it was.
Hey, what are we all standing around for?
Huh? You've been cleaning the dojo each day.
Seiya.
I noticed the key was checked out every morning, so I came to see why that was. Here to beat target panic? Say, Minato, why did you come back anyway? I think I at least have the right to ask that.
I believe I told you this before. About how that Tsurune drew me into Kyudo to begin with. After this target panic began, I couldn't shoot the way I wanted to anymore. It's almost haunted me. I tried avoiding it. I literally ran away from it, but I could never get far enough away from that past. And that's where I found it once again. Another Tsurune that pierced through me even deeper than the first one. And that helped me realize how much I really love being behind the bow. So I decided it was time to cast off that pride and come back. Right back here.
If you had said as much to Onigi, you two probably wouldn't fight.
If only it were that easy.
What was that bit about tossing aside your pride? Welcome back, Minato.
It's good to be back here.
Listen to us.
Yeah, talk about awkward.
Onogi, wait up!
Did you drag me out here just to listen to all that nonsense? Well...
Sorta. Since you never hear him out, we thought this would be a good chance for you to listen.
So, what? Onogi! Just listen. I've been looking up target panic. I finally get how awful it is for an archer, and how tough it must have been on Minato. When we went ahead and pulled him out in front of everyone that first time, it must have been the most nerve-wracking experience. The way it turned out must have crushed him. But he pushed past that and came back to us. That's why I have faith in him. I'm sure he'll beat his target panic, and he'll show us the level of shooting he's really capable of.
Kachan, If you ever hope to make amends, this is probably your last chance.
It's not that simple. I'm just not ready to put that trust in him. But Ryohei, I can get behind someone who can get so worked up for a friend like that. So if you're putting your faith in Narumiya, so be it. I'll be a team player and give him the benefit of the doubt for now. But just so you understand, it's just for now. So we're clear, if you start slacking off or shoot any crappy shots, I'll let you have it.
I promise. You have my word that I won't.
Well then, go ahead. Do your thing.
Woo! Mr. Tsundere over here.
Shut it now.
I thought you weren't planning on trying to interfere with the situation at the moment.
It just didn't seem like it was gonna work out otherwise. I guess I can't help but be meddlesome.
Nonsense that's simply called friendship. The storms have passed and the fair weather is here, my young friend.
There may still be a few clouds in our sky.
As long as it holds out long enough for us to take our first step. This is where we finally begin.
Now we're all good and ready to compete in our team tournament. Nice. Speaking of that, what school do we need to be looking out for?
Definitely Kurosaki, without a doubt.
Real cream of the crop, that is.
Let's take them down then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Thanks so much.
Don't forget our agreement.
You bet. And I'll be dropping by here again, sir.
Oh, hey, are you?
Huh? Oh, hey. Thank you for all your help at the library.
Oh, no, please. There's no need to thank me for anything back at the... Huh? That uniform. Are you from...
Kazemai High School. Since when do they have a Kyudo club?
Just this year, apparently.
Well, what difference does it make to us? We're the famous Kurosaki High after all, guys. We shouldn't even waste time on small fry like them.
That's true enough. Plus, we have him. Our weapon this year.
Nice shot! Settle? Since we're officially entered in the Team Prefectural Tournament, I think that it's about time we begin to take our practice seriously. But as all of you are aware, I can't shoot anymore with my back problems as they are. So instead, I've brought in a special coach just for our school.
Huh?
Come on in!
Masaki! Masaki, we usually just start taking practice shots from whoever's ready. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Now then, I'll just leave the rest to you, Mr. Masaki. I've got a staff meeting I have to rush off to.
Thank you.
Thank you!
Hey, what are you holding back for, kid? Just go and get out there.
I'm not trying to hold back here on purpose.
You're not. Nice. You're holding your Kai position a lot longer than you did before.
It's still not good enough, though, now, is it?
Don't sweat the details.
Who does that dork think he is?
Hey, Onigi, you sure seem to know our new Kyudo coach pretty well, huh?
And that's none of your business, is it?
Now that you mention it, no.
So, like, Narumiya hasn't told you anything?
Like what? What about you? Aren't you going to ask Takigawa? Did you notice how he and Minato know each other?
Well. You make it seem like you two are buddy-buddy, but you don't even know.
Listen to that. I never would have thought that I'd ever hear you utter the word buddy before.
I'm telling you, that's all wrong! That third target there, it needs to be moved more to the right.
Like this?
No, that way!
Okay, then.
Narumiya, yours is way off too. It's too far up. Now it's too low. And it's not straight either.
Sorry.
Do we need to add target setup to things he can't do? Go! Higher!
Those target setups look just fine to me. Onigi's pickier than you'd think.
Like some judgmental mother-in-law.
Oh, like, my, you call this well dusted?
Shut it!
Hello.
Well now, good work everyone. Everything looks to be in order.
Well, we could hear you shouting all the way outside, Kaito.
Well, these idiots don't listen! I wouldn't be yelling loud if I didn't have to.
Having some mutual understanding is key. Kyudo is all about teamwork, after all, not just the individual. Gather round, everyone.
Yes, sir.
What's he mean, teamwork? It's not even considered a team sport.
Master Morioka always knows what he's talking about. You should try taking his advice, Kaito.
Well, that's just because we're entered into the team tournament, yeah?
And now, your arm.
Huh?
Your bowstring hit against it today, didn't it?
Oh, you're right.
We're not some weird best friends club. Hit, you're good. You miss and you lose. It's that sort of fairness that makes Kyudo great to begin with, you know?
Yeah, sure, I get it. But you're really just all bent out of shape that Masaki isn't focused only on you anymore.
Dude, shut up.
I bet the real reason you never introduced me to him is because you wanted to keep him all to yourself. That's why you don't like how Narumiya seems to know him too. Am I right?
You're talking nonsense now.
Oh, Lucy. Your owner here is a real piece of work now, isn't he?
Can't you tell she wants you to stop? I'll tell you what I don't like about him. I don't like that he's always such a thoughtless airhead.
Dad, could you at least clear the table? What?
I was just thinking I haven't seen you this happy in a while. You were just humming this whole time, son.
Dad, I wasn't humming.
You definitely were.
Was not.
Don't worry, I've got it. No. Hey there, Seiya.
You're home early today, sir.
That's right. Lucky, I guess. Hear from Minato?
No.
Hey, Seiya. Something up?
No, yeah, I was just wondering, have you finished your homework yet?
Which homework? Did you mean math? I haven't started it yet.
No? Okay then, that's all I wanted. Sorry for bothering you.
I think he maybe wanted to talk to you.
You think so?
Well, so much for that idiotic plan. All right. You want to go for a walk, don't you?
Dude, what's the holdup with you over there?
I'm sorry. I still can't figure out how much force this thing takes.
Jeez, just pull down hard and slip it on there already. Pull and slip.
Well, that way was easy. Thanks so much, Onagi. Minato! I'm really sorry. I can be such a klutz sometimes, dude.
It's really okay. It's not a problem.
You need to be mindful of everyone around you when you're handling a bow.
I'm so sorry, Minato.
It's really fine.
As for you, I don't think pressuring our newbie is the way to go.
Oh yeah? So this is all my fault somehow?
No, I should have been paying attention.
Ha! Is that so, Mr. Goody Two-Shoes?
Kacchan, take it easy. You're starting to lose all your cool, man.
Okay, all you kids gather round. We're going to have ourselves a little fun today, all right?
Huh?
By that I mean a mock match. I want us to do 5-on-5 like the real thing. The prefectural tournament isn't far off.
A mock match? But don't you think it's a bit too early for these kids?
Plus, there are only 3 of us girls, and we're not entering the team tournament to begin with.
I will be joining in too. We'll just mix and match until we have teams of 5.
But that still leaves us down one person.
Nope. We've got a devilish one.
Huh?
Devilish?
He would be talking about me.
Huh? Devilish?
Today, my back is feeling in unusually good shape, you see.
It's not every day you'll get a chance to see Master Morioka shoot, you know. You should be rejoicing.
Besides, it can't hurt to get a feel for how a real match might actually play. What do you say?
If Masaki's in, then so am I.
All right, then me and Master Morioka will join up with the girls' team, and you'll be our opponents.
Huh?
And as an extra bonus, I'll let you pick your own positions.
Huh?
And you've only got 5 minutes to choose.
Huh?
Right. Now then, group, let's get talking.
Seriously?
Why do they call you a devilish archer?
Because he's stronger than the devil himself.
Oh, but that was a long, long time ago.
Still, we would love to hear about it.
How is this mixed and matched? This is so dumb.
Too bad, huh, Kachan?
Will you shut it?
Seiya, how do you usually pick positions for this stuff, man?
Normally, our coach would just pick for us.
You should pick for us then, Seiya.
And why should he get to?
Should we just draw straws or something? I don't want any hard feelings.
Yeah, Kachan's not too great at drawing straws, meaning he's terrible.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe we should just take volunteers? Who wants to be Omae, the first to shoot?
I'm out. I'm no good under pressure.
We'd never pick a newbie like you for such a big spot to begin with.
What? So then the first slot left is to the veterans?
Whoever goes first really stands out, yeah? Maybe I should then.
Okay then, I'll take second. The perfect position to slip by unnoticed.
You're better than you think, Ryohei.
Better than Mr. Target Panic here, at least.
Savage!
Minato, what about you? Any preference?
Not really. I'd rather you just choose for me.
Just so everyone knows, the winners will get a special prize. The winners will get to order the losers around like servants.
Servants?
Cleaning, logging, setting up, gear hauling, and whatever else you would like to be done.
Seriously?
But then, what if...
You just gotta win. Come on, let's try. Hurrah!
For real? We have to be servants to them?
This is definite harassment.
You've got 1 minute left.
He's not going to get a hit anyway, so Narumiya should be in the middle.
Why don't you go last, Kachan? Or maybe our leader should do the honors then?
If Onage can't handle it.
What? And what's that supposed to mean, Takehaya?
I think Onagi might be the better choice to pick. We need someone who is more relaxed to finish up.
You kidding me? That really doesn't sound like a compliment coming from you.
Okay, time's up now. Now then, the first archer steps out with their left foot first, making their way towards their target. Next, they will step out with their right foot, having it face the Kamiza upper seats. Then they bring both feet together and bow. After exiting the bow, they step with their left foot. Each archer takes their first step after the archer before them has bowed. This continues until the whole team is out. The order in which you shoot is your position. First off, we have Omae. Next is Nitaki. In the middle, we have Naka, followed by Yonteki. And the last position is called Ochi. Once the first archer is ready, that is, when they are in form and in position, the second archer stands up. Each archer stands up at this timing when the one before them is ready. All archers wait their turn, and once they hear the surumi of the archer before them, they draw their arrow and prepare to shoot. This process is repeated 4 times. In timed single matches, you just have to make sure you don't get ahead of the person before you.
Okay then, Kachan. I can't let you be the cool one all the time.
I can feel the sweat on my hands.
Servants? Really?
So this is Takigawa's plan, is it?
Why does Masaki have to be our opponent? With a crappy team like this, we don't stand a chance.
Next up, the girls' mixed team.
Could this be?
We've got this!
He'll never hit!
It's a hit!
You gotta be kidding! He can still get a hit like that?
Now then, here are the results. The boys' team got 7 hits and the girls' mixed team got 13 hits. Meaning our team wins. So that means all of you will be our servants now. Looking good there, Shirtfence.
I figured at least Kachan would shoot all right.
Huh? I thought it was only a match by name, but man, once you're out there, it really gets under your skin and strikes a nerve, right?
No. If anyone let their nerves get him, it was Narumiya.
Are we bullying now?
Just drop it, Seiya. He's right. I haven't gotten over my target panic.
Ha! Still trying to win brownie points, huh?
Listen to you, Kachan. All bark and no bite, I see.
Guys! Can we just get along?
We want a return match!
Sorry to say, but Master Morioka hurt his back again and won't be able to join us for a while.
Well, then in that case, how long are you planning on making us servants?
Likely forever, of course, Mr. Takehaya.
Huh?
We don't even want that ourselves.
Jeez, I was just kidding about that, ladies. All right, fine. Well, how about we just continue this for today and the long weekend 2 weeks from now?
Why the long weekend?
Well, I figured a training camp. Nothing beats training camp. Makes it much easier to stay focused. Not only will you improve yourselves, but your teamwork will improve too. We'll get to eat curry and have fun barbecues. We'll even be able to share ghost stories at night. What do you say?
Masaki, count me in!
Sorry, I think I might have a date planned out that weekend.
Oh yeah? That really is too bad, Nanao. Maybe next time.
Wait, what? You're not stopping me?
You're all free to choose. No one will be turned away or forced in.
I would like to join you as well.
We'll be staying at the Kyudo Dojo at my shrine.
I'll be going too.
As far as food costs and everything goes, Master Morioka gave us free run with the club funds.
A barbecue! Fine, I want in.
We all plan on going too, but we need to get permission from our parents before we can commit to it.
But of course. Okay, everyone, make sure you're ready then. Oh, and don't forget, those shirtlets.
What?
Right. Here you are. What's the matter? What do you want now? And what's that supposed to mean? A favor? Ah! I guess I'm a bit early, but that's cool, right?
You've seen it done before, right? The Yawatashi?
It's done before tournaments, isn't it?
Good, that makes this easier.
Do we really need to be all formal like this?
But of course we do. This is training camp.
Hey, is this your kimono?
Used to be my grandfather's, actually.
Your grandfather's, Masaki?
He's long since passed on, though.
Masaki. I wanted to ask you, why did you tell me to go back? You didn't tell me to join the Kyudo Club. You specifically said, go back.
Well, you see...
Masaki! Masaki! This creep! Ah! What are you two doing?
Oh, wait! I don't know what you're thinking right now, but I can assure you, you've got it wrong. And that guy there is my older brother.
Huh?
I'm Masaki's older sibling, Ren Takigawa. But thanks, man, for looking out for my baby brother there.
Brother?
For better or worse.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I've slipped a disc, too, so I know exactly what that pain feels like.
No matter how many times it happens, it never gets any easier.
Not one bit.
Brother?
I could hardly stand
Seriously?
I should
If
introduce
Masaki says so, then we just gotta believe him, don't we?
Wow, they don't even look alike, do they?
It's starting.
Now then, class, before we begin, in honor of Kazema High School Kyudo Club, its first ever special training camp, we first pray now for peace and safety throughout our time here, with the Yawatashi ceremony.
The Yawatashi ceremony is a ceremonial shot taken before a demonstration or match. It is done to address the god of archery and pray for the safety of the archers. If there truly is a god of archery out there, right now, they are definitely watching over Masaki. I wonder if one day they might smile down upon me. That's what went through my mind in that moment. A servant's day starts early.
Right!
Whoa! You're gonna give me a heart attack.
Wake up, boys. Now smile.
You should be ready in 15 minutes. Then line up in front of the shrine.
4 a.m.?
Oh, Seiya. Good morning.
He's still asleep.
Good morning, my young workers. Now, time for our roll call. Kaito.
Yeah.
Ryohei.
Here.
Seiya.
Here.
Nanao.
Yeah.
Minato.
Here.
Everyone's here.
That was already clear.
For day 2 of camp, your first task is to sweep this place clean. After that, you can scrub the shrine floors. I want you so focused you don't miss a speck of dust. Then, once you're done with that, organize the charms and plaques. And don't you get them mixed up.
Huh? That's the work you're supposed to be doing, Masaki!
Servants are made to work laboriously, no matter how unreasonable.
Have you finished cleaning up our breakfast?
Yeah.
All right, next I want you to weed the shooting range. Keep at it, my pupils.
But that's not...
That's not what?
Wasn't the point of camp supposed to be about preparing us for the upcoming tournament qualifiers?
That is exactly right.
But Masaki, how is any of this considered Kyudo training? It seems more like slavery.
We're here to practice Kyudo.
I beg you, Masaki.
All right, then, I hear you. How about you fix up the firing mound and mount the targets?
Are you kidding?
Not enough. Well, then why don't I have you make some new targets instead? There's flour in the kitchen, so start off by mixing up some fresh glue.
That's not what we're asking for. What we're trying to say is, for some reason, you are now positioned as our head Kyudo coach. We want to learn how to shoot. It's bow practice that we're asking for. Just so you're well aware, sir.
Well, now, is that all then? I would love to let you shoot and all, but the rules were fair. And you did lose, after all. Now, listen. You'll continue doing your chores as told, but if you finish with time left over, you're free to shoot. How's that?
Wow. Intense. So you're supposed to break it up that much?
How do you expect us to set up the targets if we don't soften it up first?
If you don't give it a good turnover, you end up with a bunch of weeds. Plus, it just feels better when it looks good.
Well, I can see that.
Not to mention, it's harder than it looks. Especially since I try to avoid lifting anything heavier than a bow or my phone.
Hey. What are you doing there, Seiya?
I just can't stand the angle on the mound here being off.
Like a true perfectionist would.
It's hard to think that this is the same guy who was practically sleepwalking this morning.
Seiya's never really been a morning-type person.
I see.
Would you all just quit running your stupid mouths and get some work done already?
All of you there! Your masters are growing impatient here. Once you're done with the targets, log the girls' shots and fetch their arrows.
Yeah.
Nice. So just like you did now, but try and focus on dropping your shoulder blades as you exhale.
Thank you.
Sure. All right, you 5, go fetch those arrows.
Fine! Hold off all shooting!
Looking good, Kyudo girls. Those hakamas look good on you.
Should I take that to be meant as some sort of sexual harassment?
Whoa there. Sorry.
Ren, will you just take this seriously?
I am, little bro.
Hey, Takigawa, you sure about this?
About?
Practicing by ourselves like this. It just doesn't feel right.
Have you ever heard of learning by observation? Taking shots isn't the only way to practice. You also need to watch, to think, and to live through it.
Well, I suppose, in that case.
You girls sure got it nice. Must be cool.
Address your superiors with respect.
Well then, sorry, your highnesses.
Oh.
Takigawa, can I ask you one question?
Of course. What is it, Seiya?
You said we could practice if there was time left over when we finished up our chores. But if we're just helping out the girls with their practice, how could we possibly finish early?
Wait a sec!
I didn't realize that!
You do raise a good point there, Seiya. Well then, why don't you go do some shopping for dinner tonight instead?
What? Friggin' Masaki!
compost. You think that stuff's for the archery range? What's this packing tape for, though?
Who knows? Maybe he just wants some for himself.
So much for shopping for dinner.
You think Master Tomy might let us practice a bit if we complain to him?
But Master Tomy is off today. He won't be here till tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wait! You don't think we'll spend the whole weekend here and not even get to practice, do you?
No way!
That'd be lame. Hey, wait a sec. You think we could get this done faster if we split up between the supermarket and the hardware store? The supermarket team will be me, Kacchan, and Narumiya. I'll leave the hardware store to Ryohei and our leader. Here.
Wait, why?
Narumiya knows how to cook, right? You two, on the other hand, probably couldn't tell the difference between a cucumber and a zucchini.
I know what a zucchini is, okay?
Yeah, they're those cucumber things.
You guys have no idea, do you? Zucchini are actually a type of squash.
What? Yeah, right.
Shut it! Let's get this over with and get some lessons from Masaki. He's gonna coach us whether he wants to or not.
Narumiya, you two? Wait!
Minato, you're way too fast.
It's because I spent all summer break running.
Everyone's got 20 minutes to finish their shopping and me back here. The hardware store is close by, so don't go using that as an excuse. Anyone who's late gets a beating.
He's a sore loser, huh?
Thought that was obvious.
Kisaragi, this is 20% off.
Yeah, but
we're eating all this stuff today anyway, so it'll be fine. Here.
You're pretty kept together, aren't you?
I don't really know about that. We just have a set monthly food allowance at home.
Huh. The way Kacchan always talks down to you like you're some kind of child, I never would have figured you're so organized.
So, Onagi, he pretty much hates me.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think he does. But you know, it's rare for him to go as far as hating someone. He just ignores anyone he doesn't like. So I think it's good that he definitely has you on his mind. I like to think it means he might eventually soften up to you, you know? Or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Rib cuts.
Take these.
Pork spare ribs on the bone? Hey, you don't trust me! Sheesh, you're really gonna have a hard time trying to find Kacchan's good side.
What's that supposed to mean?
This here, take a look.
Your hat?
It was a B-Day present for me. Kacchan probably doesn't know a single thing about baseball. He's not one bit interested. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have an inkling what a climax series is. Wait, you don't have an idea either, do you?
No.
You guys are one and the same. Anyway, he doesn't know much about it at all. But the point is, he knew that I liked baseball, and he decided to head out to the official shop and grab this for me.
You pick out the meat yet? You got the spare ribs. You sure know your stuff now. The best part is on the bone, right?
Yep.
Totally. I picked out some veggies that'll be perfect with spare ribs. I got a bunch of potatoes and also some squash.
Onagi.
What?
If you had to choose between pork or beef.
Huh? Clearly the best choice is...
Whew. I was trying to find compost, but I had no... I'm sorry for running late, but you guys don't have to get that frustrated with me.
Beef is way better.
Huh?
Pork is best, right?
Yeah, sirloin.
What? Are you serious? Huh? Pork belly is clearly the best part. All the flavor in pork comes from the fat.
So are we talking about our favorite meat cuts?
Now would be a great guy if it wasn't for his beef obsession.
Is it seriously that big a deal?
That and the way you kiss up to chicks.
Hey, speaking of that. Guys, gather round. Let's take a group photo.
For real?
Come on, those fans of mine just won't cut me a break here. They don't believe for a second that I'm spending all my free time just on Kudo Club.
So you need an alibi?
That's right, please. I'm begging you, my brethren.
Sure thing. Wouldn't want them calling you a liar, huh?
Ryohei, you're the man.
Just make sure you send me a copy of it, too.
You got it.
Minato, Seiya, get in here with us.
Kacchan, you're not in the frame. Squeeze in.
Give me a break.
There we go. Okay, ready? Okay, Cheese! Ah! My hat!
You fell in a river?
Masaki, just listen! It wasn't his fault. Or Onugi's either.
Hey, why am I in this?
It's because my hat blew away.
So then Minato ran after it.
And Kacchan too.
You all look like a complete mess. Okay, servants, normally our masters, would get the honors of hitting the baths first, but you get special permission this time around. So go wash up. You reek like a creek.
You think we really smell that bad?
I think it kind of smells like cucumbers. Rivers and cucumbers. Are we kappas?
Why'd you go and do that?
Minato, just forget it!
Minato! Up ahead! Look out!
Onugi!
Well, Kisaragi told me that he got that hat from you.
What? Because of that?
I wouldn't say just that. I know the hat had a special value to him for some reason, but I guess I was just happy he told me about it in the first place. Maybe it's because the two of you always seem to butt heads when it comes to me, so I just really appreciated it.
Masochist.
Back at Kirisaki, everyone was always so uptight. I mean, that was fine and all, but...
Kirisaki? Dude, you went to Kirisaki?
Wow, so why'd you wind up at a place like Kazemai?
Don't talk bad about it.
Well, there was the whole tuition. And then the target panic business was running its course, too.
Well, what about you, Seiya? Why'd you choose to go to Kazemai?
Did you follow Minato here?
Yeah.
What? Are you for real? You didn't know Minato?
Hey, are you two idiots even friends at all?
Well, I mean, I guess I kind of figured as much, but he never outright said so.
I can't believe you'd leave Kirisaki behind to follow him to Kazemai. That's going way beyond friendship.
But hey, it all worked out for us, huh? If the two of them hadn't come to Kazemai, we wouldn't be able to join this team tournament.
How the heck did you make this possible?
Is that a problem?
It's just annoying.
That's me!
Listen up. Bath time's over. Back to your servitude duties.
Onugi, is the meat good to go?
Don't you touch it. You gotta cook the grill lines in it first. But Takehaya, you've gotta flip those things and shuffle them around more. Those veggies are gonna burn to a crisp.
Will they? I never realized that.
Dear masters, may I present to you your cheesy grilled mushrooms with a touch of bell peppers?
Thanks so much.
Could we please get some iced tea with that?
As you wish.
Hey, what's the matter?
Are you honestly not fazed by this weird master servant
Kisaragi, can you grab the chocolate?
Here's the chocolate.
I appreciate it.
What are you making?
Grilled choco bananas.
What? That sounds totally cool! Thanks again for everything. My hat!
Masaki, did something happen with these guys?
What do you mean?
Look, this is them from now and before. Don't they all seem much closer now?
I guess maybe it didn't hurt. Falling in the river.
Well, seriously?
Oh, I wish I'd caught that.
You know, you've got a different look on that face of yours than you used to have.
Hey, are you calling me old?
Nah. You've mellowed out. You look like you're actually enjoying yourself, especially around them.
Evening dew might leave them wet again, so you should probably bring them in.
Okay. It's Fu. Masaki, why did you take up the offer to be our coach?
I guess it was because of what that devilish archer said to me.
Master Tomi?
Yeah. He's not just an ace archer. Master Morioka is also a great negotiator when he wants something. He knew exactly how I might react, and convinced me in no time at all. You've cleaned the grounds, prepared an excellent breakfast, cleaned up afterwards, and swept the temple floors. So now that all of your duties are complete, I grant you permission to practice Kyudo.
Sir!
Oh, well, look at that.
Master Tomi!
Is your back feeling better, Master Tomi?
Oh, yes. And I knew I just had to get here to give you boys your positions. So I sprinted all the way here.
You sprinted.
Positions? You mean for the qualifiers?
Mm-hmm. Remember, this is just my idea. So let me know if you have any objections to my positioning. First up, Inomae, Kaito Onoki. In position 2, Ryohei Yamanouchi.
Sir!
In the middle, Seiya Takehaya. In spot 4, Nanao Kisaragi. And last, as Ochi, Minato Narumiya.
Perfect thinking. I would have positioned them the same way.
Wait, you don't want to change any of the order up?
I don't. This works.
But why am I last?
Yeah, and if Kacchan is first, are you trying to tell him to get nothing but hits?
I'm afraid that's top secret.
Believe me, when you figure out why, you'll all be better archers for it.
If I'm up first, there's a reason for this order, right? There's gotta be.
Me and Kacchan are pretty far apart now.
So then the match ends with me? Onogi's form. If it begins with the Yawatashi ceremony, it ends with the Nosha ceremony. When we send a message to the god of archery that we are all well and thank them for that. What's that?
A gift from Master Morioka. Go on and have a look inside. Good work during our camp.
Well, it's not like we actually got to practice all that much.
Now then,
It's picture taking time, boys!
it was all worth it.
As you know, students, your midterm tests will begin next week. I hope you take your everyday class studies seriously enough already. But let's say we step it up a bit for these, shall we?
Yes!
I appreciate the offer and all, but I've got a tournament right around then.
Aww.
Say, why don't you all come to watch?
Now! Merha!
Merha! I'll text you all later.
What?
Oh, hey, nice assist.
Assist?
I was in over my head back there.
In what?
In girls! I'm in 100% Kyudo mode right now, but they just don't seem to get it.
Wait, was that just a humble brag? Hey, Minato, it's Seiya! Guys!
Muskie, there's something I wanted you to teach me.
Oh yeah? What's that?
It's just, I thought that...
Hello! Great. What's wrong? Wait, was this a bad time for us to walk in?
Shut it!
Kacchan, we're so sorry to interrupt you.
Interrupt what?
Hey, everyone.
Well now, you're here early. What's the rush?
clubs are on hold. With midterms coming up, we aren't allowed to practice for an entire week.
I'd almost forgotten about those days. Seems like such a long time ago.
You really make yourself sound like an old fart sometimes.
Sorry. It came from hanging with my grandpa. Well, if you're taking a whole week off, let's cram a week's worth in now.
Yes, sir!
Keep your palm relaxed. Don't grip too tightly.
All right. Dang it, I still missed it.
You're shooting too much from your shoulders, so try working on that.
Thanks, Masaki.
Kaito, what was it that you wanted to ask me?
It's fine.
Come on, if you don't get it out now, you're gonna have to wait an entire week.
I can't get my bow to turn.
You mean turn like this?
That's a great point to focus on. A true turning of the bow naturally occurs when you have managed to execute a perfectly proper shot. If your bow isn't turning, that means there's something somewhere that you need to improve on.
What though?
But hey, pulling off a turn can look awesome, plus you can brag.
That's not why
The easiest way to do it is just flick your wrist after you shoot.
But what's the point in doing that?
Turning the bow and letting the bow turn are two different things.
Kaito, try drawing your bow without an arrow for me. Focus on your hand. Good. Instead of pulling on the bowstring, you want to push the bow. Now then, you just need to wait until your bow starts turning.
What?
Getting a turn happens along the way. It's not the goal here. Start focusing on the wrong thing and you'll be asking for trouble. How about taking a shot? I told Ryohei the same thing, but it's all in the palm. Hold on to the bow too tightly, and you'll never see it turn. Don't let it get to you. Instead of focusing on the turn itself, aim to take the perfect shot. And hey, mastering your current form is one way to go about it. Look. Even the most beautiful shot might not hit its target. Still, a beautiful shot is still a beautiful shot. Well, that's what my teacher always told me.
Hey, Coach! My shots always seem to hit to the right every time.
Mine too! Is it okay to aim more to the left right from the start?
Masaki, can I ask you something too?
Masaki!
Coach.
Now, just hold on. One at a time, please.
Crap! Why do we have to take the whole week off?
I want to practice!
Make sure you bring your gi and your hakama home and give them a good washing over the break. Especially you boys.
Yes, sir.
And your tabi, too. Don't want athlete's foot.
Does he have to be so blunt?
Masaki,
Yeah, what's up?
the kimono I borrowed for the Yawatashi, should I have cleaned it?
Oh, the one during training camp. Don't worry about it. Those don't get washed that often.
But didn't you say it belonged to your grandfather? The teacher you just mentioned. Was it him?
It was. You got that quick. My grandfather took me under his wing and made me an archer. Get out of here. It's almost closing time. And don't worry, I'll take the keys back for you guys.
Okay.
If any of you get a single failing mark, it's back to life as a shirt vent.
Seriously? No way! Whole week is just way too long. I'm gonna lose muscle memory.
Then self-practice. But our midterms are important too, you know. Fail even one and...
Shirt vents!
You come again!
Do you think the Kyudo Club gets to practice more at Kirisaki?
I bet they don't even take time off for tests. It's a prep school after all.
I feel like we did. Well, I mean, I think we did.
You seriously don't remember?
Well, of course, we didn't have any practice on the day of the tests.
Sounds nice.
Will you just cut it out already? Acting all jealous of everything. It's not a good look.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think Kazemai is all that bad.
Master Tomi is a little hands-off with his teaching, although Masaki makes up for it.
I still wish he would try and teach us some more, though. He's always like, focus, or wait, or whatever. Why not just tell us?
You're just spoiled, Kachan.
Am not!
Well, pushing his teaching style aside for a bit, I think there's some truth to his "a perfect shot is beautiful" lesson.
So hey, if his teacher is the one who taught Masaki all of that, that means whoever that was is even better than him? They must really be something.
It was his grandfather. It seems like he's already passed away, though.
When?
Look, I don't know that much about it.
He spoke about him in past tense, huh? Now that I think of it... Dude! What? Hey! What? He was about to drop the thing.
It's fine, since he's buying my next one anyway.
What? No, take it!
No thanks.
You sure?
Working hard, I see.
Oh, Master Morioka, I've already sent everyone home.
Oh, yes, that's perfectly fine. It was you I wanted to speak with, Mr. Takigawa.
With me?
I would like to know what your plans for this weekend look like.
Huh?
I'm asking you on a date.
Nice shot! Nice!
Oh, my bad. Come on, Manji. Aim for your own target, will ya? Same goes for you, Senni. And cut it out!
Please, Mr. Senichi and Mr. Manji, we don't allow chit-chat in front of the target.
Fine.
You know, if you don't hit your own target, it counts as a miss, no matter what.
Yeah. Must be nice having the freedom of twins, huh?
The way they shoot is nothing like the way we've ever been taught here at Kirisaki. They're bold and fast.
I'm impressed they hit shots that fast.
They're swift as an arrow, you might say.
The young master there never ceases to amaze.
Yeah, he's had incredible form since before he even started junior high. Oh?
Huh? What's up, Motomura?
I feel there was someone else in his class. A real excellent archer.
Who?
Dunno. But I don't think I see them listed down in our first years.
You think they quit?
All right, listen up. We'll be holding a Kyudo competition to see who gets to the prefectural tournament preliminaries this Saturday at 4. Anyone who wants to try out should be here ready to go.
Excuse me, sir?
What is it?
I'm first year, Manji Sugawara. Are there any type of age requirements? And I'm his brother, sir. Can us first years join too if we show up to compete?
Of course you can. Now listen up, everyone. You will all get 10 shots. The 7 best boys and girls will make up each team, including substitutes. Prior experience doesn't matter. Only the best among you will make the cut.
Master Muto, should we decide based on one time?
You only get one chance at the tournament, too. You need to count luck as another ability. Those who can't stand the pressure or can't hit the target will be dropped. Simple as that.
Hey, someone sure is insufferable.
What's your deal?
Didn't Masaki tell you to take it slow?
No.
If you want to keep practicing, go ahead. I'll just continue studying on my own and keep all the good grades to myself.
Hey, Seiya, did you want to talk to me about something?
No, not exactly.
So I've been thinking. I know I'm no good at opening up about myself. And I know I'm no good at reading people either. But I've decided to try and be a bit more open from now on. So I want you to try and do the same.
You plan on opening up to Shu?
What?
When we head to the tournament, you're going to run into him whether you like it or not.
Shu is.
Collecting arrows! What's up with that? You barely hit the target.
A hit's a hit.
Next up, Group 4. Get him, Fujiwara. Let those upperclassmen know who's boss.
Hey, keep it down, you two.
Shu probably doesn't even waste time thinking about me anymore.
And what about you?
Honestly, he kind of scares me, you know? And I still feel pretty bad.
Don't be. I think he would definitely be excited to hear that you're still practicing.
You think so?
No doubt. I mean, he's just in this for the love of Kyudo.
I hope so. Well then, I might talk to him after all.
Yeah.
Hey, Fujiwara, mind if we join ya? The three of us were the only first years that could hit them all. Although our leader Motomura hit them all too, of course. No one else was anything special. We come all the way out to Kirasaki and this is the best it's got, right? But hey, we've seen how awesome you are out there. Oh, I almost forgot. What happened to that other kid? The one that went full self-destruct at the tournament last year? I never saw someone get worse and worse target panic right in front of my eyes like that. Well, guess we should have known he'd be gone. True that.
Do you both act like this, really?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering if you speak nasty like that on purpose.
It's like this. We both love Kyudo because you don't have any opponents. You need hits. Win or lose, everything comes down to your own skill, right?
So you say, but it still sounds like you're trying your best to make some enemies here.
We just like people who are super good, that's all. Yep, simple as that.
You got a minute? We do. Mr. My name's Kabashima. Go on. We're all listening. And, you first years need to learn a little something about showing restraint. Do you want us to give up our spot for you? That's right. Not literally. I'm meaning the tryouts. You understand?
Oh, well, what do you mean, dude?
I'm telling you to show some respect and let the upperclassmen make the cut today. You mean for us to intentionally miss our targets? This is to be the last tournament for all the third years. This is no time for fresh...
But aren't you a second year there, buddy? If that's how you really feel, then why didn't you give away your own spot?
Don't give me attitude!
Hey man, that's enough. Let's just go.
Don't mess up. Got it?
What a dork. Don't listen to anything guys like that tell you. Right, Fujiwara?
Come on in.
Oh, over here.
I'll take a beer, please.
Sure thing.
Still pretty early.
Nothing beats an afternoon drink, though. How's the shrine?
We already had one groundbreaking ceremony this morning.
Here you go.
Ah, thanks. So we're good for the rest of the day.
Is that so? This is a celebration, so drink up, young man.
Celebrating?
To give thanks for you taking up the job as coach.
It was just on a whim.
A whim is good enough for me. Especially since it was better than your first answer.
Ah, I guess that's true. So about that position you mentioned. I'll have to pass.
The second time I called you, it was really just because I had nothing to lose. I never expected you would have changed your mind. You gave an old man like myself a real surprise there.
I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. It's just that I know how strict and determined you can get sometimes, young Takigawa. After all, You get it from the very master himself.
I'm afraid I'm nothing like my Gramps. I only took the job to get back at him, you know.
For revenge?
Exactly. He was a great archer, but a very difficult man to learn under. Tough on himself, tough on everyone. And I never managed to get used to his style. The way you shoot is disgusting. You're just playing with the targets. At least, that's what he said. In the end, he never did teach me what it all meant, on how to properly release a Kyudo bow.
Great as he was,
that was the only way he knew how to teach. That's why I decided I couldn't end up like him. If I can make these kids into real archers, well then maybe. Maybe I can surpass him. Forgive him. Forget him. You might wonder which one, but I'm not sure I even know which choice.
I see now. So that's how you get your revenge, is it?
I'm sorry. I'm not the purest of hearts.
The true heart of any martial art is not just in discipline. Passing your teachings to the next generation is equally as important. You take what you have been taught and digest it in your own way, then turn it around and teach it renewed. That is what it sounds like you are trying to call revenge. And I wholeheartedly support you.
All right! We are done!
Third years, Motomura, Saze.
Sir.
Second years, Kamashima, Yushima.
Sir.
First years, Shinichi and Manji.
Yes!
And last, Fujiwara.
Sir.
First, dang it! Masaki! Hello, sir!
Oh, you're early. We got the program for the qualifiers competing.
Show us!
Well, my name's on there, right?
First up in the individual matches.
It's the individuals tournament today, right? You're not competing? So why are you two all dressed up and taking your bows?
It's for the opening ceremony, but we brought our bows just in case we have time to shoot later on.
Oh? It's been a while since I've driven the both of you. When you were in junior high, it was like you had competitions and trips every weekend. Oh, and it always used to be the three of you. Oh, what was his name again? That handsome young boy. Do you think he's still practicing Kyudo?
Yeah, supposedly.
Hey, Mom, can you just focus on driving for now?
Oh, fine.
I'm gonna go all out. Don't let me down. I'm begging you. Please don't let me hold up the rest of the team. Oh, and let everyone's arrows hit their targets. And please hurry up and cure Minato's target panic.
Good morning, everyone!
Good morning!
That's the spirit? Sounds like you're all ready and raring to go.
Yes, sir!
That makes me smile. Just remember, everyone, don't let this tournament mess with your mind too much. Whether it's at practice or whether it's here today, you're still shooting the same bows. So I want you to go out the same as always, carefully taking each shot. That's the advice I have for you.
But remember, this is the first official match for the Kazemai High Kyudo Club. Telling you not to get too worked up might be a bit unreasonable, but just try and relax. It might not be bad for those who have done this before, but for newbies like Shirakiku and Hanazawa, you're not looking so good there. Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. I'm just feeling a little nervous.
All right then. Don't push yourself too hard.
Sir.
Now, listen. Matches put a strange tension in the air. You just try and get used to everything. For this to work out at all, your best bet is just learning how to go with the flow. Don't fight back. Let it take you where it does. If you get too worked up, you'll only end up making things worse. So keep your head up, try to relax, and just go with the flow. Give yourself a chance to find your footing out there.
Got it!
Now then, that concludes our pep talk for the day. Mr. Takigawa and I have to go meet up with the staff. Don't be late for the opening ceremonies. Your mission here begins right now.
Man, this really is something, huh? I mean, everyone here practices Kyudo, right? I never really thought there would be so many of us who were involved in it.
Well, most schools in our prefecture have far more competitive Kyudo members than anything else. We're even known to beat out Judo or Kendo.
Yeah?
Is that true?
Are you telling me you didn't even know that much?
Best part, there are lots of girls in Kyudo.
At co-ed schools, it's usually split half and half, if not mostly girls.
Well, we all know why that is, huh?
I think I have a good idea.
And what exactly would that be?
I just meant that
They're just so cute, aren't they? All dolled up in their hakama. It's easy to see why so many of them are drawn in by that reason alone.
No, I never meant they...
Don't get flustered now. Seeing that hakama paired up with a sweater or something makes it all the better, huh?
Hey! Oh, it's Kirasaki.
Kirasaki? They're the ones everyone thinks will win, right? Wow, they look so pro. Him?
Oh, I spy a cutie. Maybe I should go say hi.
No!
All right, I'll stop. I was kidding.
You there, Playboy. Our girls aren't interested in frivolous pretty boys like you, so keep dreaming.
Yikes, somebody's got good ears.
Oh, so you're from Kazumai High, huh? Well, we're the Sugawara twins from Kirasaki High. We're first years too, just like you. Huh? What? Well. You two, you were on the same team as Shu in junior high, right? Narumiya and Takehaya, was it? Yeah, that's the guy who was first in their three-man group. And wasn't he also the one who brought them all down with his sudden target panic at the finals? Have you gotten over that since then? Oh, but hey, our draw is known to be pretty short too, so don't sweat it. Now, Seti, a quick draw and target panic are two different things. Oh, yeah!
What's your freaking deal? Coming here looking like a bunch of doppelgangers gone wrong. How's about I turn you into a horror story?
Lay off them, Onagi.
Just shut it! They're screwing with my teammate and you want me to take that?
What's all this trouble going on? Oh, nothing to worry about, leader man.
He's Kirasaki's club leader?
Your friends?
No, not really.
Seni, Mani. I think that's enough of that, guys. Hey, Motomura. It's fine. They noticed some of my old acquaintances. They were saying hello for me.
Acquaintances?
We were in the same club back in junior high. Do you not remember these two from before?
From junior high?
Well, it's been a while. Seiya, Minato.
Hey, been a while. How are things?
I can see that you're still playing the role of Minato's bodyguard over there. I'll tell you, I was more than a little surprised when you followed Minato and chose a different school.
I'd say you're the one who hasn't changed at all. I've heard a rumor you managed to get 20 straight hits in a row. You're living up to that young prince name.
It's not a nickname I relish to have. Minato, are you in the individual matches today?
I'll just be in the team matches tomorrow.
I guess our next bout will have to wait. Can't say I'm not disappointed.
I'll be out there.
Yeah? And who was asking you? I must have misheard. It sounds like you're planning to take Shu. Does a measly new club like yours actually think it can face up to the prefecture's best school's own ace? Wow, ballsy.
Why you?
That's enough, Kachan.
Sonichi, Manji, same goes for you. Daigo, take those two away, would you? You got it. All right then, you mass-produced punks. Mass-produced? That's mean. Yeah.
It sure has been a while. You're Takehaya, I take it. And I'm guessing you're Narumiya. I'll have a talking with those two. So let's just call things settled here.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
How's that scar doing?
It's fine. It doesn't hurt that much anymore.
That's good. Minato, I knew that you would come back to Kyudo sooner or later. I want you to show me that shooting of yours again.
to keep in our minds the appreciation we have for all those involved in this tournament, and we vow to shoot each and every shot with conviction and determination.
So, you didn't even know he was the head of Kirasaki's Kyudo Club?
So I ended up blabbing all about Minato's target panic. I'm really sorry. Those awful doppelganger twins probably heard that story and came by just to be jerks.
Even if that's really the case, it's not your fault, Ryohei. Those two are just mean-spirited to start with.
But still, I told one of our rivals all sorts of info without even thinking. Such a complete idiot, I can hardly even stand to look at myself.
Hey, I was still pretty happy to hear what you did for me, though.
Huh?
You wanted to help me out so badly that you went looking for a way to do that, didn't you? It feels really good knowing that I have someone else out there who's trying to look out for me. You helped to remind me of that, Ryohei.
Wow. Thanks,
Right,
thanks, man.
Well then, I guess we better cheer on the rest of our team. It's starting now.
Nice!
We only clap when someone lands all their shots.
Sorry, that's my bad. No.
This is a normal thing that happens at your first competition.
Let's just hope she can find her focus again.
Kyudo's really, simple and stoic, isn't it? I mean, it's so silent right now. There's no cheering or anything. And when they hit, we only can say, that's all.
I kind of like how tranquil it is.
Nice! I guess I could see how that would be kind of nice when I'm up there shooting. Nice shot!
Shiragiku doesn't look so good.
See? This is when I wish we could cheer her on. Don't worry, or you got this. So close.
Seo hit all 4 times, Hanazawa just once, and poor Shiragiku missed them all.
She didn't seem at all well since this morning.
Not getting a hit at a tournament must be a rough experience. Hey there, Seiya. How many hits do you need to get to make it over to the next round?
You need 2 out of 4, so Seo's the only one from our team who will make it.
I'm screwed if we need to hit half of them. I'm glad I didn't sign up.
But you get that many hits in practice all the time, man.
There's no way I could do that in conditions like these, though.
You do realize that the team matches tomorrow aren't all that different, right?
Then I should have signed up for today to get ready for tomorrow.
Shiragiku apparently has had a fever since this morning. Seo and them are gonna take her over to the nurse's office. She was in bad shape, but since this was her first match, she tried to push through it.
Sheesh. Just look at her cry. Why even bother to show up for a tournament if you're just gonna miss all your targets out there?
You want to say that again?
This isn't the place, Kachan.
Sen, Mon, don't be so rude. Winning or losing isn't what's important for a new Kyudo club right now. Simply joining to begin with is what really matters here. Don't go ridiculing them about it.
Not important right now? We're here to win, whether you like it or not.
My apologies. I hope the best for both of us, then.
There.
Onagi's in the same group as Shu.
Ready? Begin.
Shu.
We will now begin the boys' individual preliminaries on our first stage.
Just watch.
Nice! Hold on, did Kaito just turn his bow?
Has he been secretly practicing?
Even after he was told to take it slow.
Hit it too.
No, that shot was no good.
What?
He's forcing his bow to turn, and because of that, it's throwing off his shots. And more than that, he's not even looking at the target, just at Shu.
Wait, but the guy from Kirasaki is behind him.
I don't mean literally. You can see what I mean, right?
Onagi.
She was the same as ever, huh?
That's tough luck for Kaito. Stuck in the same group like that guy?
Minato?
Nanau's about to start up next.
I just gotta go to the bathroom, guys. He's not just the same. Shu, you're even better than ever.
And you are somebody that wants to fire a bow.
You mean to draw? You draw a bow in Kyudo. Or at the very least, you shoot it.
Sorry, I didn't know. Well, then I would like to learn how to shoot a bow, ma'am.
I see.
Onagi.
Dang it!
Man, the boys' preliminaries are really something. They hit all 8 shots, and now they have one last shootout. And they're both from Kirisaki. Yeah, that's their leader and their new first-year Fujiwara. He's been famous since junior high. Their young prince, right? In the end, Motomura ended up missing his 4th shot, and Fujiwara took first.
All right then. Shiragiko was feeling better, but I sent her home to be safe, okay? Look, you don't need to worry about her anymore. Out of our team, Seiyo will make her way into the next round of the individuals.
As well as Nanao, who also successfully made it into the second round. Everyone else did well, too. You moved an old man's heart.
Jeez, what's with all the long faces here? After all, you've still got team matches tomorrow.
Tomorrow is a new day, my young archers. I won't ask you to forget what happened here today. But there's no need to drag it on either. Don't go out practicing. Just eat up, take a nice long bath, and get a good night's sleep. That is all.
Thanks for today.
Masaki, Getting a proper turn is something that happens along the way. Stop thinking about it. I know that might not be easy for you to hear right now.
Back then, we were pretty even-paced, weren't we? But now...
Today's day 2 of the tournament. It's finally time for the team matches.
Try not to get too worked up again. Just try and shoot like you always do. Now what are all those grumpy faces for? Relax now. Understand?
I really wish I didn't have to break this to you guys. Especially at a time like this, but that's how the cards were dealt. One of the other schools has dropped out of the competition, so some things have been changed. Because of that, Kazemai's team competition will now compete in Group 3 on the second range.
Wait a second. Isn't the first range in Group 3 where...
It's Kirisaki.
It's about time! Just us versus them. It's time to get our sweet revenge for yesterday!
Weren't you listening to anything Master Morioka said? He told you not to get too worked up.
I know that. I let it get to me yesterday, and that messed me up inside. But today's different. Today's the day when we show those guys what we're really made of!
Don't get worked up.
We compete against Shu.
for real today. You know?
Yeah.
That goes for everyone. They all made fun of us yesterday, but today we'll show them.
Let's do it. I'm in. I'm going to make sure to go out there and give it everything I've got. Right?
Yeah.
And guys, I'll try my very best to not hold everyone behind.
Good. I'm counting on you, Ryohei.
So we're doing this for real. Yeah?
Let's go show them what's what. All right?
Yeah.
Shirakiku says her fever's gone down. She thinks she should have come and watched the boys today.
That's good news. But let her know that she should just stay at home and rest up for today.
Mm-hmm. You think they've got a chance?
Oh, there you are. Hey, you two. How's everything going today?
It's the coach's brother.
My name's actually Ren, in case you wanted to know.
Why are you here?
Why? Well, so I can cheer on Kazuma High, of course.
Entering next is the third group of the prefectural preliminaries.
Oh, man. Look at them. Tense as a bowstring. Well, that guy there sure is photogenic. Who's he?
He was first place in the individual preliminaries yesterday. Shu Fujiwara. They call him the Young Prince.
Ah, that kid has one heck of a nickname.
I don't know the details, but he and Onagi had it out yesterday, and he apparently knows Narumiya and Takehaya.
Jeez, looks like that kid's gotten worse since your training camp. What the? Karasaki's third and fourth spots were crazy fast, huh? But their form doesn't really look all that great. Is that still passable?
In competitive high school Kyudo, it's considered good enough.
Who are you?
Well, isn't it obvious?
Nice shot!
In high school Kyudo, the whole competition revolves solely on whether you hit the target or not. It doesn't care about form. If you want to win, you just gotta land hits.
Nice shot!
But Kyudo isn't about just hitting the designated target. Keep an eye on Kirasaki's last spot and you'll understand.
The Young Prince, was it?
Nice shot!
Too fast.
Now I see. That last boy has target panic.
That's only 2 hits out of 5.
This is rough.
They're too focused on the other team.
Here's round 2.
It snapped!
His bowstring.
At this time,
Hey, Seiyo, what do they do for something like that?
they'll reset his bowstring for him, but it will count as a miss for them.
I can't say I figured out that much.
I win, dude. 2 for 2.
What's your deal? Just leave me alone.
Listen, Kachan. We're not on some old samurai battlefield out here. No one's gonna go out and try to kill you just for missing the target a few times. So quit it with the whole fallen warrior look you have. And let's just take things easy. It'll be fine.
I told you to just leave me alone. I'm serious about the way I shoot. I'm not doing any of this for fashion's sake.
Although, you don't even have as many hits as me, so remind me, who's more serious now?
Oh, yeah?
If that annoys you, then try and shoot better than me. Kachan.
I'm gonna go cool down. Don't follow me.
Yeah, Merha, Minato.
Merha. Are you sure you shouldn't go chasing after Onagi?
Yeah, he'll be just fine.
And how's that?
When you're as awkward with people as Kacchan is, you need someone like me to go around and mess with you a bit so that one day you'll open up some. People always say he looks kind of scary, so now he feels like he has to put on this big tough guy act. But if he ever hopes to have anyone really try and take to him, he needs to be knocked down a bit. That's why I plan to stick around, so I can mess with him and drag him along. That's why I'm here now. And it's why I shoot my bow. Well, I know it might seem like a frivolous thing compared to how serious you all are. I feel kind of bad about it myself, but...
It's not frivolous. That's probably just as good a reason as any others out there.
Minato.
You have an aim that goes beyond the target in front of you, and that's what helps your arrows fly steady. I think I finally understand why you're so good.
Yeah, but going at it this way has its limits, doesn't it? I'm just stubbornly hanging on to the bit of skill I do have. All those serious types, those with a real knack for this, whose whole status revolves around their bows, I know I'll never be a match for them. Like, for instance, people like you.
That's not true.
It is, though. And you know it.
No, I don't.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you. What are you shooting for? What is it that gets you so focused and serious?
I just...
Hey, you guys, let's get going. It's time for us to go up.
Got it. Thanks, Captain. Let's go, Minato.
A while back, you asked to be left alone, so I did that. But are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, well, I think that's really good.
Short, though. But he's starting to hold his form. That was a good shot.
Well, listen to you. I need to stop trying to show off.
Just believe. Dang, no matter how many times I recount, it's still the same.
20 hits out of 40 shots. Exactly half.
Is that enough to get through the prelims?
It's tough to say.
Oh,
Dang, if I just...
Oh, there.
We made it!
Hey, show some modesty.
We did it!
Man, I think that was the most nervous I've ever been.
What? You're saying you actually get nervous?
Of course I get nervous.
But you seem so put together around us. I thought you'd be immune to any stress.
I'm way more delicate than you would probably think, but someone who'd never fall apart is Seiya.
Hey, I'm human like you.
Onogi. Thanks a lot.
What?
You got all worked up the other day for my sake, right? Though, that may be what ruined your shooting today.
Well, no, you've got it all wrong. All I did was do what any teammate would have done at the time. And it wasn't for you anyway.
Still, I wanted to say thank you. So thanks.
Well, what's with you? Why are you looking so happy there? We sucked. I'm not happy with the results, you hear me?
Well, me neither. I'm not gonna get content with what we did here today. How could I do that to this team? We can do much better than this. Right?
Stop. Who do you think you are telling me that? Listen up, guys. We're definitely going to win next time. And I mean it. Yeah!
Oh, the bittersweetness of it. That there is a shining example of youth at its prime.
Yes, and leading them in the right direction.
It is indeed. And leading you too, Takigawa.
Master Tomy!
Masaki!
Congratulations, making preliminaries. Your shots in that second round were something else. They were absolutely wonderful.
Thank you, Master Tomy.
Is that you?
I'd prefer if you didn't stir things up for Minato. He's still pretty unstable as things are. If he gets too worked up, he'll just fall apart.
Seiya, I've been wanting to ask you something. Why did you leave for Kazemaya?
Because I wanted to bring Minato back into Kyudo.
What a waste. He would have come back, even without you, Seiya. Am I wrong? So why don't you just stop chasing him around? Besides, it's not like you'll be able to keep up with him for long.
And tell me just why that is, Shu!
Because you don't truly love Kyudo.
Come on, Kaito. It looks like your hands are out of alignment again. I'd say you've got the idea, but you need to stay focused on that right hand.
Yeah, got it.
Ryohei, you're off center. Here, why don't you try this? Imagine there's one long string that runs straight from the top of your head all the way to the ground.
Oh, right!
It's reassuring that Sei always looks so composed. Yep, looking real good. Ah, sorry. That probably wasn't the best timing to call out your name.
No, that was my own fault there.
Don't sweat it.
Masaki.
When you're holding a full draw, imagine trying to look down on yourself from above.
From above?
Take an objective look at yourself. Concentration is important, but what you need now is a calm, clear mind.
All right then. I'll give it a shot.
I see you're working the students hard today. It looks like they may very well pull this off, huh?
Indeed. Master Morioka, you'll have to forgive me. But I'm afraid that I might be too busy with some things at the shrine for a few days to be able to make it to practice for a while.
Oh, you mean for the Star Festival, I assume?
What will you be doing for the festival?
My shrine always holds a festival before the Starfest so as to pray for everyone's good health. We have rituals to perform in preparation for it. It's sort of a pre-festival.
You're like a real-life priest and everything, Coach.
Yeah, that's because I am a real live priest.
Man, we hardly have any time left before the tournament. I mean, this is when we need to practice the most.
Don't you start chickening out now. All I want to hear from you is bring on the next match.
Kachan, getting all fixated on winning is what made you a mess last time, remember?
I get it, okay?
You know, I'm not sure you do.
So why do you gotta go around trying to reopen old wounds like that?
We all gotta be able to talk about our mistakes and laugh them off when we need to, don't we?
I made no mistakes.
Were we supposed to laugh at him?
Yeah, well, but still though, it's hard to tell whether we get anything. Not until we either do or don't.
Huh?
Yeah,
You're sounding a bit too highbrow for the rest of us, man.
Just try to speak like a normal person, would you?
I think what Minato's trying to say is, that no matter what anyone says, it won't stick until we convince ourselves. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's our Seiya.
I think all that's pretty obvious already.
You're right. But what we're saying is sometimes what's most obvious is actually hardest.
Man, I am not following this conversation at all.
So hey, are you more the sciencey type?
Oh, maybe.
He's definitely more of the artsy sort. If he wasn't, he'd talk a lot simpler than he does now.
I'd say Kaito's more the athletic type.
Were you even listening to us? Hey, Narumiya, what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
You know, I always thought I'd get better by just trying my best. I mean, that's all I've done with other sports. But I guess that just doesn't cut it anymore, huh?
Because of the bow?
Kyudo is the way of the bow, after all. That's what makes it a pain.
No, that's what makes it good.
Okay, then how about this? Let's get together next Friday to discuss. And we'll invite the girls, too, so we can talk about our plans for the tournament.
Sounds awesome!
The best way to spot your weaknesses is to have someone else lay them all out for you, am I right?
Come on now, you just want an excuse to chat up the girls, huh?
Yeah, I want to chat with them about Kyudo and stuff, and about Kyudo some more. Oh, cool. The girls are asking where and when. I'd say they're in.
Just great.
Yeah, good idea. We could all do for some self-review.
What about you?
I say it sounds fun.
That settles it then.
Oh yeah!
Really? Minato is back?
He is. Though perhaps not to the full extent of his ability.
Well, that is no matter at all. I am simply happy just to hear that he has taken up his bow once again.
Yes, I am as well. And I feel he'll be back to his old self in just a matter of time.
His old self, yes. Still, what on earth could have driven him to leave Kirasaki in the first place, I wonder?
He may have wanted to turn over a new leaf, I believe. Or perhaps some conviction that drew him away.
Yes, perhaps. So he's at Kazemai now?
Yes, he is.
I believe the 6th Dan Morioka has taken charge of their Kyudo team this year.
There was also a younger man who was there as their coach.
Younger?
Yes. Looks to be probably in his early to mid-20s.
Whoever could it be? It would have to be someone with enough experience to coach. But I'm pretty certain I know almost everyone that is affiliated with the Kyudo Federation. Well, I would imagine that his recovery may very well be thanks to this young coach.
I agree.
Right, so, hear to everyone's hard work in the preliminaries.
Right, good work, team. I want one with mochi in it.
Mochi?
Something
That'll
lots
fill you
of
up too
cabbage.
fast.
Or maybe some...
Why are they so loud?
They sure have energy.
What does this stuff taste like? I've never had it.
Oh, this is the type of place where you cook them yourself.
There aren't many places like this left.
Dude, you're mixing it too much.
Just let him cook however he wants to.
No way! You're ruining the crispy and fluffy texture.
Kachan's a bit of an okonomiyaki fundamentalist.
Don't you start with that. And jeez, you're frying that too soon.
Seiya, you sure you mixed that up enough?
Yeah, I did.
I don't think so. That cabbage isn't mixed in at all. Haven't we gone over this before?
Have we?
Looky here. That's K for Kazemai, and also K for Kyudo.
Quit playing with your food. You're not a little kid, dude.
Oh, it's a Kachan attack. Look here. It's a picture from our training camp. And here, from the prelims.
Did Ren really take all of these pictures? Got any of me?
Hang on a second.
So he really was taking pictures then?
They came out really good. I'm surprised.
If only I'd done better.
Shirakiku.
It's not your fault you got sick that day.
But if I'd just been more careful, I would have never gotten sick.
Whoa, now, let's not go down that path. We need to move forward and not look back.
You'll make up for it next time.
Kirasaki will have stepped up their game by the next time we meet. Plus, there are other tough schools.
Like Wakura and Matsuyuki, too.
If this were baseball or soccer or something like that, we could try and work out their weak points. But we can't do that in Kyudo.
Nanau's lucky because he's good under pressure like this.
Yep, I agree.
Ever heard of modesty, dude?
Those doppelganger twins at Kirisaki are kind of like that too.
They're so fast, but they still somehow get hit after hit.
They only shoot to get hits.
More importantly, Ryohei, why are you cutting it like that, huh?
Wait, what?
The rule is you cut it in a cross shade.
There are rules?
Does it really matter how he cuts it?
It does! Don't be a blockhead! It's easier to eat when you go about cutting it the right way.
Really, though, I think it's all just a matter of style.
What kind of style?
Do you pick up your bow to win? Or Or do you pick it up for the bow itself? It's the same issue as this here. Whether you're after bullseyes or the perfect form, there's really no one way a bow can take you.
Kachan and that Kudo brain of his, it's too much.
Want this?
Yes, I do. Are you supposed to put that on okonomiyaki?
Seiya's just a fan of spicy food.
You know, I can see that now that you mention it. Yamanouchi looks like he's got a sweet tooth.
You're right.
And Onagi can't handle hot food.
That's so true.
Now, you little...
You can't eat hot stuff?
Just shut it! Not a word!
These aren't really that hot, you know.
I said shut it already.
Every time he has some miso soup, he goes and burns himself.
Do you ever know when to shut your mouth?
Later, Minato. See ya, Seiya.
I'll send you those pictures.
Okay.
Today was pretty fun, don't you think? I mean, it was nice to hear what was on everyone's minds. You know, like, do you shoot for form or for hits? Oh. Back in our middle school days, I think I always thought it had to be either all or nothing, you know what I mean? I just assumed I would be able to do it all on my own. But you know what? I don't think that's the case anymore. It's probably a lot like hiking.
What? Hiking?
Yeah. See, you've got all these different routes. You can walk it with your own 2 feet. You can't really count on anyone else to try and carry you up, but you're still in it together. Not sure if that makes sense, but...
Well, I think it does.
You know, when I was dealing with target panic, I mean, I still am, but I feel like if I keep my head up and aim for the top, I might get over it. At least that's how I feel. Let's get going, Seiya.
Oh, right.
Oh, he still goes to the hospital?
He was unconscious for 10 whole days. It was a serious accident.
Does that mean...
It looks like we probably won't have to continue these checkups much longer.
Thanks for always taking care of me and everything.
You don't have to be so formal, you know. Besides, you've done plenty enough for my Seiya.
Hardly, sir.
So, is Minato scarred from that accident?
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's all okay now, isn't he?
Probably.
Hey now!
Seiya?
Kudo? That thing where they fire bows?
No, they don't fire them. They shoot them.
Really? That's so awesome.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it is.
But hey, this is still a secret. I want to tell everyone after I get better.
Oh, okay. So is this shooting a bow stuff any fun?
Yeah, it's super fun. When you shoot, the bow makes like this awesome noise, and when it does, you just feel all, yeah! It's really cool.
Awesome noise? What kind of noise?
The bowstring just makes a snap.
A snap?
Yeah, Kurosaki has a Kudo club, and they're the best of the best, I hear. That's where you're going, right? To Kurosaki?
That's right.
I want to go too. Think I can?
What's wrong with Takahaya? It's looking like his right hand is a tad off today. Make sure you remember to follow through.
Okay.
Jeez, and the tournament is right around the corner. Please don't tell me he's decided to get target panic now on us.
Kachan? Come on now. He'll be back to normal once Minato's here. Well, I hope so at least.
Sorry for running late.
Glad you made it.
Hey, Masaki, come take a look at my form. I fixed it up.
Yeah? Hey, where's Minato?
He's gonna be late today.
I'm telling you this because you're his friend. But Seiya just hasn't seemed very motivated since last winter for some reason. It's like he's just drained or something. And then he goes and turns down his entry to Kurosaki to apply to Kazumai.
That took me by surprise, too.
I have no idea what's going through that boy's head. Although it's not like he was ever one to talk with me much about anything. Sorry to be such a downer.
No. But you know, I wouldn't worry about it. I think Seiya's still got some sort of plan in mind.
I hope you're right.
Heading out to collect arrows.
Lights are always followed by shadows.
Huh?
Compared to this time back in April, everyone has made huge strides in their skills. What I mean is, we must be careful.
Seiya, why don't you practice on the close range target?
Sure.
You're putting too much strength in your bow hand. You sure you aren't gripping too tightly? That's not something I've seen you do much of.
I'm just shooting the same as always.
Are you? It kind of looks like you're straining too hard.
Are we finished here?
What?
If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to shooting.
Sure thing.
It started raining.
Everyone back inside.
Seiya, you're gonna get wet. Hey,
Huh? Minato? What are you doing here? Huh? Seiya? Are you going somewhere? Nah, I'm just here to bring my mom her umbrella. It looks like it's about to rain, so... What about your own umbrella? Huh? So hey, today my master finally let me shoot a bow for the first time. Huh? Are you gonna tell? Yep. I want to get my own Yugake when I get to Kurosaki and all. Oh, so is that the glove-looking thing? Yeah, it is that glove-looking thing.
Minato!
Seiya! Mom!
Aw, did you come all the way out here just for me? You two are so sweet.
Oh, no. I came here for something else. We just bumped into each other.
Did you now? Oh, my. We should hurry home.
Yeah, I better get going too.
Okay, you be careful.
Okay. Later. Bye. Minato!
Oh my god! Are you alright? Someone call an ambulance!
you alright? You sure you don't want us to wait for you or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't want to be the one that holds anyone up at the tournament.
Sorry, jeez.
Don't go and push yourself too hard, okay?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Oh, hey. I see you're still here. Sorry. Did I spook you?
I'm fine.
Hey, Seiya. Tell me, do you like Kyudo?
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, it's just, maybe you know this already, but every archer gets a little lost somewhere. But if you like Kyudo enough, you'll eventually find your way again. Just like Minato did. I just wanted you to know that.
You ask if I like Kyudo. I don't know. But one thing's for sure. I know that I hate you, Takigawa.
Seiya, is practice over already? I guess this rain is pretty bad. Hey man, are you sure you don't need like an umbrella or something? Seiya?
Masaki. And it's not just yesterday either, but ever since the prelims if I had to mark a date. You telling me you don't know why that is?
Sorry.
Are the two of you really even friends?
Well, I mean, I always thought we were.
Whatever you say. But if he starts slipping in the tournament, it's gonna hurt the rest of us. How are we gonna win like that? We still need to practice our routine as a complete group. How are we gonna do that without all 5 of us there? Figure out what his deal is.
All right.
Look, I'll be counting on you, Narumiya.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Seiya.
It's fine.
I mean, I pretty much just begged them to let me practice here. And for some crazy reason, they let me in, so I'm sorry, I just figured they would let you in as well.
It's fine. It's not your fault.
It would have been so awesome if we got to practice together.
It's okay. They've got a Kyudo club at Kirisaki. Once I start there, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
You just practice real hard where you are now. That way, when we get into middle school, you can teach me everything you've learned so far.
Me? Teach you?
Yeah. Of course, I'll practice hard once I join the club.
All right! Oh man, and I might even get to use a real bow pretty soon. And when I do, I'll get even better at it!
Can't wait.
Will you two quit playing around with your bows?
You think we'd be goofing off at a time like this?
What?
We all have our off days from time to time.
Just pull it together, okay?
Dang. Onagi, your arrow was pointing down again.
What's that?
Well, at least it sort of looked that way. Sorta.
There's no sorta about it. His arrow was pointing down. Right, Minato?
It seemed a bit strained.
Look who's talking, Mr. I can't ever hit a target.
You're the one who started trash talking.
I did not.
They were getting along so well the other day.
I'll never understand these boys.
I guess. This shows they're no good if either Narumiya or Takehaya is out. Coach! Coach Takegawa! Can you do something about the boys bickering?
Huh?
What? Don't haw us like that. Look at him.
Hey now! Why do you guys always have to butt heads like a couple of stag beetles thrown in a box together? Cut it out.
Stag beetles?
Alright guys, I guess it's time to break out my wild card.
What would that be?
My shrine hands out amulets at the pre-festival. The sort that might bring you a miracle. I think you all should come get one.
What do you mean, might?
Faith is very mysterious, is it not? You just need to believe.
So what you're saying to us is that it's all about having the right kind of attitude?
Still though, we only give these things out for a single day. It's an amulet not many have. It's very rare.
Alpha real? Yes!
Why are you the one deciding?
Huh? Why? Aren't you going?
Yeah, but still.
Minato, would you mind letting Seiya know as well?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks for that.
I sure hope Seiya's feeling better by now.
Yeah.
Let's all meet up at the shrine tomorrow.
And try not to be late.
You're the one who's always bound to be late.
Oh, Takegawa. Hard at work as always. Sorry for leaving everything to you today.
No, Master Morioka, please forgive me for hanging around here for so long. I'll be leaving soon.
Getting the whole place to myself, excuse me, ourselves, after the kids are gone is one of the nice perks of being an adult, don't you think?
Really? Am I an adult? When I was younger, everyone older than me seemed incredibly mature. But now that I've hit that age, I feel like I'm aimlessly fluttering about, not knowing anything. Like I'm just pretending to be some sort of adult.
Well, son, I believe that's something we all think about ourselves. Even I think about that.
You do too, Master?
Yasuka 8 dan, Soundji 7 dan, Osone, Sevendan. When all of them were still active on the front lines, I figured I would never reach that same level. I couldn't fathom how they did, nor how much discipline it must have taken.
It's just, I don't know what sort of level my grandfather might have been teaching at. But somehow, I found myself doing the very same things to others that I hated him doing to me. I was so sure I'd never wind up like him. I have to wonder why.
Takigawa, you must believe you're a good coach.
Tell me, do you honestly even have any passion for Kyudo? He asked me that once. But it was almost like he wasn't actually asking it as a question. It was like his words were meant to seal away any enjoyment you had for it and anything else. I know what it's like to be asked that, and the pressure it puts on the student who is asked an arrogant question like that. Yet I still ask the same exact thing.
What I'm hearing from you, Takigawa, is that you are still so focused on the master himself. Fixation, affection, and respect are a lot more alike than you'd think.
I feel...
So, how did your younger self think he would respond to a question given to him like that?
I don't know how. It seemed no matter how I answered, it would be wrong.
But you did think on it, didn't you?
Yes.
And maybe that in itself was enough for him.
I'll try and go.
Hey, are you still not feeling well?
Not really. Sorry.
All right then. You go talk him into it.
So where's our leader?
He said he'd try to make it.
Seriously?
If he were a girl, that'd be one of those half-baked answers you gotta watch out for.
What's that mean?
It means that sometimes it's just a polite way of telling you no. Or they're saying, come on, try harder, give me more attention. You understand?
For real?
Yeah, I think it's cute.
Well, which sounded more like our great leader.
What? I mean, you do realize he's a guy, right?
But he's definitely as annoying as a girl.
You know, maybe we all should have gone to tell him.
Like we would all be, all lined up in a row? Yeah, right.
Hey, it's almost time for the ritual.
Is it? Shoot! There it is!
Looks like we made it.
Seiya should have been here to see this.
Yeah.
Still, I'm surprised you even knew about this. I was looking for a nice present for Noridin, and I thought, why not an amulet? Here we go again with that lady. What do people even see in these pop idols? Well, I would never expect little children like the two of you to understand the sort of love I have for her anyway.
Hey, looks like they're in the middle of something. Huh? Hey, isn't that Kazemai's...
What are you talking about? Who's Kazemai?
That priest doing the ritual is the coach at Kazemai.
Hmm?
Hey.
Huh? What do you want, Kuma? What do you know? It's the team that barely made it through the prelims. What now? Asking for help? Watch your mouths. Both of you shut it. Aw, come on, boss man. We're just saying a friendly hello to these guys. That's right. The fates must have brought us all here, so it's like, their time has finally come?
Well, that sounds like a threat.
Whoops. But a threat's only a threat if there's malice behind it, right? And we've got no hard feelings for them. Nope. They're not even on our radar.
So we're asking the gods for help. Aren't you here for the same?
No? Why would we even need to? For you Kazemai guys, though, is a little amulet even gonna make a difference? What with your target panic guy there and your metal case friend and all? What if someone else catches that target panic, huh?
If you keep shooting that fast, you two might be the ones to catch it.
Hey man, what are you trying to suggest here? That was dirty of you.
No, but seriously, if you two don't start holding your draw, you're going to lose sight of your shots.
Oh, and now you're gonna pretend to be all nice?
What? You're the ones who started picking a fight!
Ah! Is that some Noridin stuff you got there?
You must be a fan. How cool.
I mean, I'm not the biggest or anything, but isn't that the t-shirt from her tour a few years ago?
Yeah, it is. From her tearjerker of a solo performance. Man, I never thought I'd find a fellow chevalier at Kazemai.
What's a chevalier?
It's a nickname for her fans.
So that was a solo concert?
I mean, the other four do solo tours too, but...
Seiya's not here with you?
No.
That's too bad. Oh well, it's for the best though. The two of you can't stick together forever, and you're destined to move apart from each other.
What's that mean?
Seiya didn't come tell you?
Tell me what?
I talked with him. Told him he only does Kyudo because he's fixed on you. It's not doing him any good, and it's no good for you either.
What's not good about it?
We're meant to shoot our bows alone, and not for anyone else.
Well,
Hey, they're about to start giving out the amulets.
You'll someday come to realize it too, Minato.
Hey, come on. Stop it, boy. Not that way.
What? Why not?
I just don't feel like it anymore.
You can't. You and I are both gonna go to Kirisaki and practice Kyudo. You can't quit.
Seiya, you never even tried Kyudo.
But I'm definitely gonna start it up now. So you need to keep at it too.
Sort of boring.
What the heck were you expecting anyway?
I don't know. Bursting with energy or something.
Or how about a huge radiating glow?
You're all a bunch of idiots. Narumiya, go ahead and take this one with you.
You sure?
Am I sure about what? I'm telling you to take this to our leader.
Oh.
All right, let's pack some spirit into it then.
Yeah.
Ready?
And...
Come on, do it with us.
What? Let's win, get the hits, and knock out all targets.
Prayer power!
Yes?
Seiya Takehaya.
Hey, shoot, I'm sorry I didn't get in touch with you.
You'll continue practicing then?
Yeah. Seiya here told me I had to.
Master Saionji will be relieved to hear it.
But the truth is, I still feel the call.
Welcome to the Kazemai Kyudo Club. I'm very excited to have you back in.
Seiya! What are you doing out of bed, Seiya? You've got a bit of a fever. Let's get home. Oh, that's right. For you. It's from everyone. It's packed with their prayers, too.
No.
What?
I don't need something like that now. I don't deserve it.
What do you mean by that? Of course you deserve it. You're Kazemai's leader, after all.
You don't need me anymore. Don't you see? I can't do anything for you anymore! Son!
Because you don't truly love Kyudo.
Tell me, do you like Kyudo?
So I'm going to.
You're going to quit Kyudo? No, you're not. You're gonna continue to train. Just like you always have with me.
Minato, you don't need me to help you with anything anymore.
Why do you get to be the one who decides that? Who cares about what we need or don't need? It's not up to you. I want to practice Kyudo with you.
Can you honestly stand there and tell me you have any passion for Kyudo?
Fixation, affection, and respect are a lot more alike than you'd think.
I only took the job to get back at him, you know? Huh? I get it, okay? I'm the only one who's obsessing over all this, right? Well, I suppose I better pull myself together before I start giving out orders. Right, my friend?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I tallied up our hits, and with all of us in our positions, we're now shooting much better.
How much better?
That's a secret.
What? And why's that?
Well, it's because Takigawa decided as much. He told me not to say a word about what all our hit rates are right now. And especially not to you, because it'll only serve to get you all worked up.
Dang it, Masaki!
He sure knows you well.
Shut it!
Still though, Seiya? What the heck is that?
My own spice blend.
What?
There's a place that will whip up a blend to suit your tastes. But this recipe is also a guarded secret. Back in elementary school, some of my friends from cram school totally freaked out when I did this. So I only used it at home. But I figured you guys should be fine, right? See, this is what I meant.
Really? No way, man.
Hey, have you noticed? Seiya seems a whole lot cheerier now. Like he's taking a load off his shoulders.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
What?
It's nothing, man. I was just saying we all seem to be in a pretty good mood, just in time for the tournament.
You really think so too, huh? I was also thinking the exact same thing to now. We've really been good at nailing our timing at practice and everything. Hey, maybe we can really do this. We might just go out there and actually rock this entire tournament, huh?
Now there, Ryohei. Don't get ahead of us yet.
Yeah, man. This is when you really gotta stay focused and not lose yourself.
I mean, I know that already, but it's just that...
Oh, dang it. I've got to go to math next.
Hey, we have gym class, don't we? Let's hurry, Minato. There's not much time to change.
Sorry, Seiya. You go on ahead. I forgot my clothes. They're back in the dojo locker room. There you are.
What's with this sudden curiosity, though? You said the whole reason you took up the position as coach here was just so that you could get revenge on your former master. Does that reason no longer resonate with you?
Well, it's just that I've been thinking more lately. I thought maybe I should learn a bit more about him before I continue resenting him.
That's so. Well, he must have had some close rivals or companions that he would have talked with from time to time back in his days. If you want to learn more about him, perhaps you should try seeking them out and asking some questions.
I guess. Thanks.
For revenge?
You're still bringing your center of gravity too far back. Just try and shift yourself a bit to the front and you will be okay. But Hanazawa, you're leaning too far forward. Always try to keep your center of gravity in mind. Do that and you'll be fine.
Is there something wrong?
What?
I mean, you just seemed really concerned about Takigawa throughout all of practice today.
No, it's...
It's nothing? Well, I doubt that's the truth. If something's on your mind, you should just let it out. You know, nothing good comes from suppressing emotions. Don't try and keep all of it to yourself. All right?
That's true. It's just... when I dropped by the dojo after lunch...
Revenge?
Yeah. Apparently that's the reason why he signed up to be our coach.
Revenge, huh? That's not a light term. Although I can see it. Takigawa always seems so goofy and lighthearted, but I kind of sensed that maybe that wasn't all there was to him. Like when he'd laugh, it was like he wasn't really laughing, or like he seemed to be hiding something from us, you know? But wow, all revenge. I never would have guessed he was hiding that inside himself.
When I first met him, he was going for 10,000 shots.
10,000?
Yeah. He seemed very determined about hitting them. They were like determined, beautiful shots. Frighteningly so.
They say people do that when they've got something in particular that they hope to achieve. It has to be something that weighs heavily on their conscience. Did you ever ask him why he fired that many shots?
I really couldn't have just gone and asked him why he chose to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. But this whole revenge thing might be a big part of it.
Yeah. Later. See you tomorrow. Shoo.
I guess he really didn't leave that much behind. He didn't seem like the sort to keep a journal anyway. Huh? Photos? This him? Really? Who are they?
That would be Master Yasuka and Master Saionji. And this fella here is Master Osone. He's still got that same look. But geez, they sure are young. These three were the driving force behind the Kyudo scene back in the day.
I knew it. I had the pleasure of meeting her. More than a few times as a kid I encountered her, so I figured that probably was Saionji-sensei.
Yeah, well, she doesn't take students anymore and hardly ever makes an appearance anywhere. She's turned into a bit of a hermit these days, to be honest. But I do know how to get in touch with her for you, if you like.
Oh.
Masaki?
Huh? Minato, what are you doing here?
Welcome.
Sensei.
It's been too long, ma'am.
Hello there, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm the one who contacted you.
Are you Masaki Takigawa? Please come on inside, the both of you.
You know, I never would have imagined that Minato had practiced under you, Sensei.
I tried to find a dojo without letting my parents know about it. And Saionji-sensei was the only one kind enough to take me in.
I was quite surprised when he first approached me. This little schoolboy simply busted into my dojo and demanded to learn. I had never seen anything like that before.
And Shu Fujiwara from Kirisaki. He was also a student of hers as well. The both of us practiced very hard alongside of each other in the past. So the other day, he messaged me saying that if I was a part of Kyudo again, I should let our sensei know.
I heard that you no longer took students under your tutelage, Saionji-sensei.
I did think him to be quite a rude little boy in the beginning, but he seemed to truly want to learn, so I let him try. And I saw real talent touch much for at least a decade. It's simply something I heard from someone else, so it's probably best you don't hear it from me.
You heard from who, ma'am?
It was from Master Osune. Master Yasuka never did quite open up to me in all the years that I had known him. Maybe it was because the two of them both worked together as priests, but he seemed to talk about a great many things with him. Now that I think of it, Master Yasuka used to head out to Master Osune's shrine in Aomori to help out around this time of year.
That's the first I've heard of it. I never imagined he'd do anything like that.
The side of him you saw as your strict and cold teacher, well, it was not the entire man that he was, you know.
When I got hit with target panic, my grandfather scoffed like it was another failure. You're far too weak, boy. You don't practice enough, child. That's why you have target panic. That's what he said to me. I couldn't stand the way he did things, so I left home. I went around and begged to other people to teach me. And in the end, I got over my target panic. But by then, my grandfather was already... I felt like I had lost something inside of me. Like something snapped in two broken pieces. That feeling inside overwhelmed me. However, as a result, my shots grew precise. My soul felt empty, but my arrows always hit their mark. People admired the way I shot. And it let me travel the country, joining tournaments. I... lost all sense of purpose in Kyudo. And I started my 10,000. It was an effort to decide to put my bow down for good or not. It was sort of like a requiem, I think. For my grandfather, and for the young archer within me that had been raised by such a master. But then, you showed up right in front of me. And the sight of you there, pressed by the tragic burden of your own personal target panic, sparked a fire inside of me. That's why I left my final shot in your hands, Minato. That's why I tried to start anew. Because I'm not like my grandfather, and I won't become a teacher like him. And I wanted to prove it. So much. To get my revenge on him. I see now that it was the wrong path to go down. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not really sure what would be right or wrong. But the one thing I do know is that I've been obsessed about my grandfather. I suppose if I wanted to continue working as a coach for you and the others, and if I want to still trail down the path of being an archer myself, I guess that I'm going to have to learn about who my grandfather was. Well, that's what I figure.
Osune-sensei, was it? Masaki, are you going to meet your grandfather's friend, or leave all of it alone?
I don't know. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try to get in touch with him. But to be honest, I'm still not sure. I'm not sure about what I'm doing. Or what I should do. It's funny, I don't have a single clue.
I see now.
You know, guys, I always thought Masaki was so grown up, but he has problems too. And I thought adults had it all figured out.
Really, Ryohei? Is that all you've got out of this conversation?
Well, what the heck do you want me to do? This is all way too much.
Masaki. Hold on, guys. Back in elementary, how do you view junior high students?
Wait, where's this going?
Better yet, didn't all of the high school students basically look like they were adults?
I mean, they did.
Now think, how do you view yourselves now? Do you think we're as grown up as we thought, or still finding our way?
Not at all, really.
But you haven't changed a bit since elementary, Kacchan.
Neither of you now.
And I haven't changed either, guys. And I believe that this cycle just keeps repeating itself. So the people we think of as all grown up now, our parents and teachers, they probably don't feel as grown up as we see them. And that includes Takegawa, too.
Masaki.
Even Master Tomi?
Nah, he's hardly even human, so he's a separate case.
Harsh! What are you all doing? Why are you just loafing around? It's time for practice.
Masaki, did you get in touch with Osune-sensei?
I'm sorry. I tried asking everyone for advice. I couldn't hold all that information in on my own.
No, I shouldn't have brought it all up in the first place. I'm sorry. I did get in touch with Osune-sensei. He asked me to help out with their archery ceremony this year, and said we could go over everything once I arrive.
So are you gonna go?
I'm not.
What? Why not?
Just bad timing. Their ceremony is the day before our prefectural tournament. My lively team is far more important than my deceased grandfather right now. Don't worry, I can always go and meet Osune-sensei some other
Please
time.
go! Please go and see him, Masaki. Don't pass it up. Waiting for another time than now is the wrong way to go about it. I had things I wanted to speak to her about. Needed to speak about with my mother. But she was always there every day. I always figured I could ask her tomorrow. Or the day after because I had time. But one day, she was suddenly gone from this world and my life. It was the same situation as your grandfather, wasn't it? When you want to talk to them, when you need to talk, the other person might already be gone. That's why you need to go see them. Take the time to see them while you still can.
He's right, Masaki.
You should go.
We'll be all right, I promise.
Just have a little bit of faith in us. Everything that you have taught us up to now has been engraved inside us. I believe that we can handle a few days without you ahead of the tournament.
But
Or are you really trying to say that you don't trust your own students?
Well, listen to you.
Well, I've learned from the best.
Oh, really? So you decided to go see him?
Yeah. Well, at least after my kids basically pushed me out the door, so...
Doesn't surprise me.
I take it you're lumping me in with them?
You better believe it.
All right. Well, I have a favor to ask, if you don't mind. Gather around. Now, as you all know, the tournament is only 2 days away. I won't be here tomorrow, as I have some personal matters that I need to attend to.
It will be okay. You don't need to worry about us at all. Just take care of whatever you have to tend to, Coach.
I certainly think that we can keep these boys in line for the time being.
Just leave the boys to us. We'll whip all of them into shape.
You know, I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
I don't know. I kind of like the sound of the girls driving us through some intense practice. It seems wonderful.
That's enough from you, wannabe prince.
Wannabe? Come on, that's harsh. Fine, whatever. Here I am, your wannabe prince. Yeah.
We'll just go about this the same way like we always have, so you don't need to worry about us, Takigawa.
Sorry. And thanks. I appreciate it. I'll be sure to make it back in time before your match begins. So just be sure that you practice very hard and don't take your last day for granted.
Right.
Time to hit the road then.
Masaki's really running late.
Sure is.
You try getting in touch with him?
Yeah, but he hasn't responded to my texts. I tried calling his phone, but I haven't been able to get in touch with him at all.
The number you are trying to reach is either out of service or...
Hey! There you kids are.
Is something the matter? What's the hurry?
I want you all to just relax and hear me out. Not too long ago, I received an urgent call from Ren. He told me Masaki was in a pretty serious accident while he was driving last.
Masaki was...
Is he all right, though?
Sorry, boys. As of now, I don't know any of the details. I mean, Ren hasn't even reached the hospital to check on Masaki himself yet, but he seemed very panicked on the phone, so, to be honest, I wasn't even sure if I should come tell you guys before the tournament or not, but you see, Masaki, well, he dropped by the shop the other day, just before he took off, and, well, he had these ordered for you guys.
Headbands?
Those are meant for us?
He said it was to thank you for urging him on through everything.
Masaki.
I couldn't keep these from you after all that he's done, and I couldn't just come and hand them over without telling you about what happened to him either. So I decided I'd best tell you the truth. I'm sorry.
No. Thank you for telling us. And I can assure you, the shock of it all would have probably been much worse if we had found out later.
I'm real glad you all feel that way about it.
Here, guys.
What were you thinking, Masaki?
Minato.
It's all my fault. It was too much. I asked him for too much. But I told him to go anyway. I forced him. I was...
Enough. You hear? So stop it. This wasn't your fault.
Nice shot! Looks like Fujiwara is going to be taking the boys tournament, eh?
I hear he hasn't missed a shot since the prelims. That's crazy. And he's only a first
Good luck out there. Just look at them. I'm a bit worried.
Everything will be fine. I'll be fine.
My, you would think you were at a wake or something.
Master Tomi.
Any word from Takigawa's family?
I wasn't able to reach anyone, unfortunately.
The same with Mr. Nakazaki. He hasn't heard any information either.
And I haven't found anything on any of the local news sites.
Damn! Then that's good for nothing when you need it the most.
If it was a big accident, there would definitely be something on the web somewhere. So maybe that's a good sign.
Hello, Miss Seo. Congrats. It's too bad you didn't make it to the finals, but that was some fine shooting you did there.
Thank you, Master Tomi. It was exactly what I would expect at my current level, so I'm not really disappointed about it. But I am worried about how the boys are going to do. The team matches are going to start up pretty soon, but at this rate.
Indeed.
All of you! How long do you plan on sitting around like a bunch of babies? Not only did you fail to show Seo any support, but you didn't even watch the boys' matches where all your rivals were right there to see. Can you tell me, what are you even here for if not to shoot and win?
She's right. Seo's just as worried about Coach as you. But she faced up and did what she came here to do. I mean, give me a break. What are you guys even still here for? To just sit staring at your phones all worried? I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Seo, I'm sorry. Do you mind hanging on to this for a bit? Both of you were right to say that. We didn't come here to mope. All of us came here to shoot.
Fine. This will be in good hands now.
Minato, you can leave your worries about Coach with us. We'll take it from here.
I will.
Me too.
Take mine.
Dang it, mine too! Sorry, you were right about us. We shouldn't be wasting our time moping around out here.
That's right. We just have to trust that he'll be okay. Can you hang on to this?
Sure.
Okay then, time to focus. We'll have way bigger problems to deal with if we don't make it to the finals.
And I don't want to let Masaki down.
Same.
Same.
Hey, Seiya. Thanks for what you did earlier. For snapping me out of it.
All right, it's almost game time. Everyone get ready.
All right, we can still do this without him being here. It's time to man up,
Show some spirit.
And do our best!
yeah!
They seem a bit more lively, don't you think, sir?
Yes. And look, believe it or not, I think this turned out to be the best training session they've had so far.
What? You mean Kazemai High's younger coach?
He got in an accident and couldn't make it today, apparently.
My, oh my, no coach, you say? Those Kazemai guys sure can't catch a break, huh? Guess those amulets weren't so great after all.
Hey, you two. This isn't something to joke about.
Yeah.
Kirisaki just finished. How'd they do? They got 18 hits. That Fujiwara guy hasn't missed a single shot all day long. You gotta be kidding. Jeez, is that kid even human?
That just figures.
Well, then where would all of the fun be in beating him otherwise, huh?
Guys, I know this should already go without saying, but listen. This tournament will not be easy at all. The team matches are a total of 40 shots with 20 in each round. We're competing to see how many of those are hits. As you know, only the top 8 schools get to move on to the finals.
That's round 3 then. Are they holding up?
No, they're still below their average.
I had a feeling they were.
Yeah. Ever since the preliminaries, the boys seem to have averaged around 16 hits per round, give or take a few. But they've already missed 5 shots in this round alone.
It all rests on how many hits they land this round.
Yeah. I really thought for sure they'd have no trouble making it to the finals at least. But I'm not so sure now. This setup might make things tough for them.
Nice shot!
Nice shot!
hits. Dang it.
Yeah, that's pretty weak.
Sorry, guys. I thought I was able to get my head clear from worrying over Masaki, but I think I still let it get to me.
Unfortunately, what's done is done. We move on.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, guys. We got this. Takehaya, Narumiya, think back on everything Masaki has taught us during all of our training sessions. We need to go out there and show them all what our absolute best looks like. We do that, and we make it to the finals.
Right.
This is frightening. I never felt anything like this at the tournaments in junior high. How long have I been this afraid? It's not like it was with Target Panic. Why am I so afraid?
It's time to take everything Masaki taught us and put it into action.
Instead of pulling on the bowstring, you want to push the bow. Getting a turn happens along the way. It's not the goal here. Start focusing on the wrong thing and you'll be asking for trouble.
Everything he taught us.
Keep your palm relaxed. Don't grip too tightly.
All right.
You're shooting too much from your shoulders, so try working on that.
Focus on that.
Nice shot! That was close!
You're holding your release just a little too hard. Try letting go with just a slight flick and see if that works for you.
Okay.
Are you okay with that? Taking advice from a coach you dislike?
Skill and personality are two different things.
Nice shot!
That's Seiya for you. Now, it's my turn.
You're trying too hard to show off in front of everyone. It makes you push your bow hand too hard. Just forget about everyone else here. Try letting up some. Just a bit.
If you say so. Let up on my bow hand.
That's only 2 hits this round. I can't miss this.
Don't sweat it. When you're holding a full draw, imagine trying to look down on yourself from above. Take an objective look at yourself. Concentration is important, but what you need now is a calm, clear mind.
I've got this. My mind is clear. I've got this, Masaki. What? Why did I miss? Everyone's shooting the same as always.
That one's gotta hurt.
At least, they seem like they are.
No way!
If they miss 3 more shots, then they'll be worse off than they were in the first round.
At this rate. And what's with this fear I keep feeling? I know why I'm scared now. It's because there's no one behind me. Back then, I had Seiya behind me. And Shu, too. With them at my back, I always felt so secure in my shots. But why am I last?
Believe me, when you figure out why, you'll all be better archers for it.
But I don't get it, Masaki. Why am I here? I'm embarrassed to say, but I still don't quite understand why you put me in the last spot. Why am I last?
What are you shooting for, anyway?
I'm finally ready to let that sound ring myself. I don't feel I could possibly miss. I'm going to hit that target. I'm scared. Even though I can't do anything but watch. I was trying to win. I bet Onagi is thinking the same. And the more he fixates on it, the further away the target gets. But I am glad you did that. All I can do is watch. Onagi's form. Only watch.
Nice shot!
Is that what this is all about? To face forward, to watch everyone? This isn't about me. I'm not alone. Everyone is right in front of me. That's it? That's what it was? I couldn't figure out something this simple? We...
Nice shot! Oh, wow! That was an amazing shot there!
It really was a beautiful shot.
However, with the shots that they have now, I see. It's most likely too late for them.
A tiebreaker round? Seriously?
There was another school that got 26 hits as well. So you're tied for 8th place. 1 round, 5 shots. And the team with the most hits will make the cut to finals. We'll be starting right away, so please get ready.
Too close. We made it by the skin of our teeth.
Talk about having a close call.
Listen, we can't go off relaxing just yet. Dang it. I never shoot like this.
He's right. We don't have time to relax now.
Yeah, but what are we supposed to do?
We try harder. We need to think back on everything we've learned. Everything Masaki's taught us.
No, guys. When we're all out there competing, we need to forget everything Masaki said.
What? That's crazy talk.
What are you on about?
You serious?
I am.
If we do that, then we're gonna lose.
Naramiya!
Wait, Kacchan!
Are you screwing with us?
I'm being serious. Listen.
We're here because we had faith in Masaki. And now you want us to throw it away?
Hear me out, Kaito!
Since when? Whoever said you and me were on a first-name basis?
Fine. Kacchan, then.
Now that's never gonna fly.
Hang on!
I never want to hear you say my name like that. Understand?
Well, that's too bad. Because I'm gonna use it now.
Yeah!
Kacchan!
You little...
Kaito. Nanao. Ryohei. Seiya. We shoot as a team. So I'm going to say what I need to say. I've got to.
Are you?
What's on your mind then, Minato?
It's just... I've been scared. Ever since I was placed in the last spot. I felt like I was out there all alone. But if you think about it, that just means I wasn't looking in front of me. I didn't believe in all of you. And that was blocking my field of view. That's when I realized I need to look forward at all of you. That's how I noticed. When you were lined up to shoot, you thought of Masaki and everything he said to you.
So what? What's the problem with thinking that?
Don't you see? That's why everyone just seems off out there. It's like we're stiffer than usual. You just need to shoot when you're out there. You don't have to think back on everything Masaki taught us. It's all in our form already. You just gotta believe in yourselves. We're already good enough. We just need to fire our own perfect shots.
You might be right. With Takigawa suddenly gone, I think we all might have started overthinking things.
I'd say that really hits the nail on the head, right?
If we keep it up, then I guess it's like we're putting all the blame on him.
Dang it. So then we had this thing all wrong? Dang it!
Chill, Kacchan.
I'm so pissed. How could I have not realized? It was right in front of me.
Well, it does take all 5 of us to make a team, doesn't it? That's why.
We're in this together.
Cousin Bai Hai, get yourselves ready to go.
This will be our last chance, guys.
Well, so be it then. Let's go! Minato, Ryohei, Yanao, Seiya! Yeah!
Nice shot! Is there something different with them?
They're shooting better than before.
Nothing but hits coming from them. Their opponent...
Minato, what's troubling you today? You're focusing far too much on your draw hand. You must not forget about using your bow hand during the release as well.
Yes, ma'am. Please, Master Sionji, I believe he injured his hand.
I'm perfectly fine. I can still practice. It doesn't hurt.
Now there's no need to rush things. Getting flustered and learning the wrong form would be much worse than just being patient and waiting. Okay. Good on you for noticing he was hurt, Shu. And thank you for letting me know about it.
Of course. I just want him to get better. Yes. I'll be home around the usual time. What's up?
Nothing. Just thought I would wait for you before I left here.
All right, see ya!
What is it?
Nothing. Just thinking he's got such great form.
He does, but I honestly think your form looks much better. Even if I can't explain why that is, there's just something about it.
Thanks, Seiya.
I want to take my Kyudo even further, so I want you to own up to that.
Own up?
Huh?
What do you think beyond your best means? Beyond your best endeavor and the results that it brings?
I don't.
Wakura High, 13 hits. Kurosaki High, 18 hits. As such, Kurosaki High will continue on to the finals.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, there he is. It's Ren.
Hey, is Masaki okay with you not being at the hospital, Ren?
Seriously!
Wait, doesn't he need attending to?
He told me to forget about him and get out here to snap some shots of the tournament.
Did you know that Kazumai beat out Matsuyuki and made it to the finals?
No way, man! I can't believe I missed that. Masaki's gonna be livid. I guess they just have to win. So, what's up? Think they got it?
You make it sound like it's easy.
They're up against Kirisaki.
Whether you believe it or not, this is when you're supposed to say they'll win.
What do you mean by that?
No, the boys really seem to be on point today. You can see it.
You can see it?
There you are. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Hey, so in the finals, maybe we'll finally get our chance to stomp those guys flat, right? Let them really know who's boss. That they're not nearly as great as the likes of our perfect team. Would you just be quiet for once, Senny? What? Don't you get sick of talking trash to everyone?
I feel all nervous now that Ren is in the audience.
Why should you?
I don't want him snapping any pictures of me messing up.
You really shouldn't go and think too much about it.
Seriously, you're being way too self-conscious here.
That's grand coming from you, Kachan, with your Hakama tied all wrong. Sigh.
These guys. They're so full of themselves right now. But hey, that just means they're all the more likely to screw up. Maybe get a little target panic if we're lucky.
Oh, my headband!
Hey, what the heck, man?
I'm so sorry.
And what if you just messed up my bow from that?
I'm really sorry about that.
We're sorry. Should we have someone from the staff take a look?
What? What kind of apology is that?
Give it a rest, you two.
What's your
on.
problem?
I apologize for their behavior. I get that you both want to win this, but guys, you need to settle yourselves down.
It wasn't my fault.
Listen, you two. This is Sase and I's last tournament. Guys, I want us to go out there and impress, and look like how Kirasaki should. I want it to be something I can be proud of to share with Noriri. What? Even if I never get the chance to tell her myself, I will still know! And there you have it, boys.
You still planning on chasing Minato?
I'm not chasing him any longer.
What?
We're in this journey together.
Together?
Yep. I've given up on trying to hold him back, or waiting for him to let me catch up. We walk as equals.
Gotta say, I'm moved at the chance of facing off with you once again.
Me too. And I can't express how excited I am to face off against your team with these guys.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's time to start lining in formation. Please proceed to your ranges. Please stand. Oh, so he managed to meet with Master Osune then? Hey, Ren, do you think the accident was something intentional?
You should know, Masaki's never been that sort of guy. Although...
Wonderful. I made it just in time.
Ah! Ow! Master Sayonji!
Oh, Nakazaki. Fancy meeting you here.
That should be my line. With respect, what would bring you out to a tournament for a bunch of kids?
Well, my own pupils are here competing. Why would I not be?
Pupils?
Please stand. Begin.
We will now begin our final round for the boys team tournament. Shooting on the first range is Kazemai High. In position 1, Onogi. In position 2, Yamanouchi. In position 3, Takehaya. In position 4, Kisaragi. In position 5, Narumiya. Shooting on the second range is Kirisaki High. In position 1, Motomura. In position 2, Senichi Sugawara. In position 3, Manji Sugawara. In position 4, Sase. And in position 5, Fujiwara.
Nice!
Because we're all in this together. And because this is the place where I'm meant to be.
Lay off now.
Don't get bashful on us now.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Man, that was amazing. That shot was epic.
Have any last thoughts on the matter, good sir?
He really went and pulled it off, huh?
Huh? A little louder, please.
Go on and say it as loud as you say everything else.
Honestly, I can't seem to stop shaking now.
Congratulations.
You too, Seiya.
Yeah.
Come on, join in, Kacchan.
If I gotta.
Thanks for holding the fort.
Huh? Hold on. You left the hospital?
I decided to leave.
You what?
Looks like they really did it.
You know, there's something I've been regretting, Mr. Takigawa.
Huh?
It's just that I practically forced Mr. Narumiya into attending our first club meeting and shooting for us. Every day is an opportunity to learn from our mistakes and grow. The path we instruct and guide them down is far from over, wouldn't you say?
It sure is.
No crying. You should still be proud to be a part of this team.
Yeah, where did your usual spunk go?
I'm not crying!
That's more like it.
Shu, I'm going to follow my own Kyudo path, though it may be different from yours.
Minato, something wrong?
Nope. But that's fine for now.
The wind was harsh. There were so many gulls it was deafening. Hardly felt like a nice trip at all.
You mean back at Master Osane's place?
When I told him that, he said my grandfather used to say the same thing. Apparently, my grandfather used to go and shoot at Master Osane's dojo quite a bit in the past.
How'd the ceremony go?
Off without a hitch. Though you know, all of this might sound a little strange to you, but it was like my grandfather's presence was even stronger there than it is here. It was almost uncomfortable, like I was being watched the whole time.
Maybe he was just worried about you and was helping out.
Not a chance. I still got a clean hit in. He told me I was just like my grandfather. My form was. Despite how much I resented him as my teacher.
I'll bring him to shoot here someday. I know he's going to make a great archer.
Sounds like he was singing his own praise. What good does it do me to hear that now?
Hey, Masaki, do you like Kyudo?
Yeah, but it sure took me long enough to realize that.
But I think that's why you understand now. Everything that happens to us. Even target panic. It's all for a reason.
Well now, listen to you preach, Minato.
I'm right, aren't I?
It all happens for a reason, huh? Okay, listen up.
What's up, Masa?
You got some good news to share with us?
Guess you could take it either way.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
Does this have anything to do with the club, Coach?
Well, I suppose you could say it like that.
Can you please stop playing this up and just tell us already?
Are any of you Pop Idol fans?
You mean the singing, dancing type?
The very ones.
I can't say I've ever been too interested. I know people are into that sort of thing, but...
Are you a fan of someone in particular, Coach?
Really? Who? What sort of group?
No, that's not what I was getting at here. Have any of you heard of a group called Princess Cheer?
I've at least heard of the name.
Ah, I see then. It's your typical cutesy girl group.
Huh?
Figures. So that's what you're into, huh, Coach?
Geez, quit getting ahead of yourselves. Really, though, not a single one of you have heard of this group.
I've heard a couple of their tracks before.
I wouldn't go out and buy their CDs or go to one of their events or anything.
No, huh? That's a big shame.
Why's that?
A TV station in Tokyo hit me up recently, and apparently they want to set up a shoot so they can show Noririn training at my shrine.
She's training to be a shrine maiden?
That would be the main focus, but they also want to include a scene from our Amatsuhoshi festival to get some Kyudo in there.
It seems they're getting 2 shots for the price of 1.
Shrine maidens are as popular as Kyudo girls right now. Huh.
In all honesty, I'd rather it wasn't. No one should pick up a bow for such fickleness. That sounds too dangerous.
I told them that I would need some time to think it over and just kind of left it at that. I was hoping you guys would know them, and maybe what kind of show this might be. Or at least know what this Noririn person is like, but...
That guy! Kirisaki! The guy we met at the last festival! The one that was in the Noririn shirt!
Hey, that's right!
Why don't we ask him?
Do you know him?
I was making small talk back then, but he seemed like a real chevalier. After all, only they would show up in a concert shirt like that.
The chevalier? What?
That's what Princess Cheer fans call themselves.
You sure know your stuff. But when did the 2 of you become friends?
We aren't friends at all. I don't even know his name or email. I'm just saying we know one fan we could ask.
But what good is that if we can't even get in touch with him to ask anything?
We can though, right?
Yeah.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Shoot, that's coming from your locker.
It's from Minato.
Who's that? That's Minato. Isn't he the dude from Kazemai? Is he calling us out? What? He wants to talk about my special Noririn?
That's a bit unusual.
What?
If you feel it's too much of a bother for you, I'll let him know.
Don't say something like that. This Narumiya kid is an old friend of yours, right?
Yes?
I don't mind doing it then.
Are you sure about that?
No true chevalier could refuse a potential ally. I need to make sure they know the proper protocols.
Protocol is just another word for an international sort of etiquette.
Basically, he just wants to make sure we act like a proper fan should, correct? I hear Princess Cheer is pretty strict about that sort of stuff.
Why do you sound like you're enjoying this? If Masa slips up somehow, we're gonna be the ones feeling the shockwaves in the end.
I don't want things to blow up.
I guess this is the place?
Here?
Are you sure? This place seems pretty pretentious.
I'm pretty sure this is it.
Hey! Over here, bumpkins! Hey, come on and sit down. What? 800 yen for coffee?
Why did your entire group come down here to meet us anyway? I'm pretty sure we only asked for one of you to meet.
Sorry about all this. It's not like we don't trust you or anything like that, but you did call out one of our members here, so I thought it'd be best for me to come along.
Not to mention he is our club leader, after all. I thought Fujiwara should come since he facilitated.
I agreed with him. And what about the rest of you then?
What? We're just here to watch everything. Plus, we thought we would say our thanks while we're here and all.
For what?
Thanks to Mr. Target Panic there for letting some of that rub off on Manji here.
Give me a break. You're asking for it.
Yeah, but it's not like there's even a little trace of it left now anyway.
So, what about you two?
I'm the chaperone.
And I guess I'm his chaperone then. I don't think we've got enough to pay for all of them.
Definitely not.
Don't worry about us, guys. We'll all handle our own tabs for today's meeting, all right?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah? You will? That's awesome! Well, if that's the case, then I think I'll get this summer special parfait here. Go ahead and ask anything you'd like to know about her. There's nothing I won't be able to answer.
What?
Nothing? So what level do you want to start at? I'm sure you probably know where she's from and where her birthday is, right? We gotta start there? You know all the Princess Cheer members, right? Seriously? Do the names Norerin, Miitan, Sanichi, Maishon, and Bashimi ring a bell?
I've heard of those names, I guess.
You guess? I simply cannot allow fakers like you to just waltz on in here and call yourselves chevaliers. Yeah, I mean, we don't really even... Glad I put all this together then. Good job, me. Take a look through that.
Now just hang on a minute. We aren't trying to become pop idol maniacs or experts or anything of the sort.
Of course you're not. And plus, I wouldn't want you bragging about being low tier either.
No, but we...
Now, idol is from the word idolatry. Did you know that fact? This is a religion, a philosophy of life. I honestly can't understand what people don't get about that. But when the time comes and we start dividing people up, calling them fanatics or
They all look
experts
the
or
same to
maniacs...
me aside from their hairstyles.
You shouldn't have said that. You want to say that again? Don't think I'm just gonna let that comment fly.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm not looking for an apology. I'm trying to understand what's going on here. If you don't care and aren't interested in learning about Princess Cheer, why did you get in touch with me in the first place?
We've been trying to tell you we don't care about them since we've gotten here.
What did you say?
It's Masa who's got business with these pop idols.
That's probably not how you want to word that, Kachan.
All right. Masa's the one who wants to know more about your idol.
That sounds pretty much the same.
Then what the heck should I say to him?
I see. So your coach has asked you for help in learning more about Norerin. For some reason, he needs to be familiar with her, correct?
That's exactly it. She's apparently coming to Yata's shrine for some TV shoot.
She's doing what now? Norerin is?
You should have just said so.
It's not like we expect you to jump straight into a lecture.
Regardless, I'd be ashamed to be a local resident if you guys mess something up. So I'm gonna make sure this place is fit for her and lecture you later. You're really gonna lecture us? Of course I am. I guess this will pass then.
It'll pass what exactly?
The test of whether someone is allowed to come within a radius of 1 meter of Norerin.
You get to decide stuff like that?
As a true chevalier, I have a special duty to protect our princess.
Hey!
I'm here on behalf of Norerin. I hope you don't mind having us.
Oh, thanks for the help. I really appreciate you doing that.
If you would you be so kind to show us this Kyudo range you have here? I will need to make sure there's nothing there that would not befit her.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Talk about run down.
It's not that bad.
It's got personality, okay?
What do you think? Does it work? I suppose it will.
That's certainly a relief.
Yeah.
Well then.
We've taken just a quick look at the place. It may show its years, but also the care put into its upkeep.
Correct.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
With what sort of enthusiasm are you planning to tackle this shoot with Norerin?
Enthusiasm?
If you want to start going that far with the Inquisition, does this Norerin even deserve to be coached by our Masa?
We're talking TV. They'll probably even add effects and stuff, I bet.
Are we okay with this for a straight-up newbie?
Hang on now. Sure, she may not have any Kyudo experience, but she's a determined hard worker nonetheless. She would never do anything foolish to tarnish the way of Kyudo.
Still, though, she gets to stand out on the range her first day just because she's famous. Must be nice to shoot on your first day.
Hey! Quit making it sound like this idea was hers instead of the TV station. Do you honestly think I don't know how dangerous it is for a beginner to hold a bow? Believe me, I'm not keen on her being in danger.
Daigo, if you're that worried for her safety, why don't you just come by and help while they shoot?
What? While they shoot? I can't. That's a conflict of interest. The other chevaliers would never forgive me for that.
This is annoying.
I was already thinking of inviting the Kazemai team and having you all being present for it, so it's not an issue. They probably want more people around anyway.
That's not what this is about, though. Then what is it about? First off, I need to know whether or not you are fit to teach her to begin with. We need to have a practice run here first.
And how will we do that?
Just imagine that I'm Norerin, and you're teaching me Kyudo for the first time.
No, that's taking things a little far, don't you think?
Why's that? Are you saying you can't picture me as her? Do you already have your own view of her you can't change?
This is super annoying! I would like the chance to train with you as well, Takegawa. And with being trained by 8 Dan Yasuka your whole life,
I would be very interested to see how much you differ in style or don't from Master Sayonji.
I want to be trained too! I don't know this Yasuka, but if Shu's in, then you can count me in as well.
Dressed in a jacket? What if the string got caught on one of your buttons?
Let me see then. Oh. Man, I gotta give it to myself. This was a nice idea. They only took orders starting at a dozen, see? I never imagined I'd finally see the day where we got to use all 12. Looking good. It's like we're in this together. The martial art of using a bow to send an arrow flying at a target is called Kyudo. It's one that does not discriminate based on age or gender. No opponents. It is a truly fair sport. Its foundation lies in the 8 stages of shooting. So I'll go first to demonstrate. Please be sure to watch me.
Yes! Betcha bet! Why are you talking weird like that? It's our catchphrase.
You're really all in on this.
Any one of us can put in the effort.
First is our footwork. Think of keeping your feet about an arrow's length apart and spread your legs to stand.
What's with that? Please drop the whole spread your legs. Nori rings above vulgarity.
Okay, then legs far apart.
Fine, I guess that works.
Once you have your footwork all down, next focus on your core. If your footwork is meant to establish your lower stance, then your core is meant to focus your center of gravity straight from your head, through your spine, and finally down to the floor. Next we'll be handling your bow. Those who are new to Kyudo don't realize we use a glove. The glove that we practice with is called the yugake. It's to guide the bowstring to the arrow. It's always worth saying that we don't grip the arrow, but more like rest it upon our hands.
What's your problem? Now hold on, I don't think you said anything weird at all.
You dragged this on too long. At this rate, you're just gonna bore her to death.
What did you say?
He might be right.
Seriously?
I'm just keeping things simple for our guest. In the next stage, we take the bow and arrow in both hands, and we raise them up to the same height. From here, we are given the chance to pull back on the bowstring, but we never take our eyes off the target. Once we're finished in that stage, then, bow and string, our mind and our body. All these components come into perfect balance for a full draw. This is generally the most recognized pose people imagine when they think of Kyudo.
That sounds almost flippant, but continue with what you're doing.
Here we stay still and focus, waiting for the arrow to take itself to flight. And then comes the release. Then there's the follow-through. We stay focused, accepting the shot from there, and then we turn down our bow. And that there makes all 8 stages. Why don't you give it a try next?
Okay, for sure, betcha bet!
That's a tiny bit infuriating.
What?
No, we have no problem here.
I wonder. She wouldn't be as tall as you, I would imagine. What size arrows would she...
Could you please just stop it? Don't look at me like that!
This is getting too twisted.
I'm in Nori-rin mode, okay?
Then I guess we have no choice but to use Saseirin's size for her right now. Is that okay with you?
Of course it is.
Let's start with our footwork first. You want your elbow at 45...
Don't touch me!
Oh no? Even though I'm coaching?
Even for coaching.
It's gonna be pretty tough having to work through this all with just relying on verbal cues and poses, don't you think?
Well, if you must do it, 3 times then. You can have only 3 touches, all right? But you're only allowed to use your fingertips. No palm touching at all.
That's pretty strict.
Of course it's strict.
Okay, then. Let's start by setting the arrow properly. I can see that your balance is a little off here. Always focused on keeping horizontal. It's such a small thing to notice, but it's the key.
Come on, what's Masa doing helping our rival shoot better?
Have a bit of a heart, Kachan.
If everyone gets better, then the tournaments will become even more fun.
You really do live in some fairy tale land, huh?
Can I ask you for some advice as well?
Sure.
Shu's asking for help? If he's asking, I want help too.
Don't butt in on the upperclassmen. Wait now, that's not fair of you guys. He's our school coach.
All of us each wish we might find guidance is a phrase we should all adhere. At least for me. I find that thinking helpful.
Really?
You mean the Yoshida Kanko quote? Doesn't it mean we should never hold preconceptions and treat all as if it were new to us? At least I think that's the meaning.
Of course, and that's exactly what I meant.
Did you now?
Yeah.
What exactly is going on here? And who is this Yoshida guy?
Well, if that's that, I'm not really the lecturing type when it comes to Kyudo. So why don't we all get to shooting?
Yes!
How was that?
You definitely live up to your position. There's not a thing I'd fix. Your form is excellent.
My form is? You sure? Tell me then, Takigawa. How are we meant to judge our improvement in Kyudo?
Yeah, that's a big toughie. If I had to give just one word, then love.
Love?
Who here has been in love at one point or another?
Me? Does liking your kindergarten teacher as a kid count?
No. What was it like for you?
For me? I was all, she's so cute, and she's so nice and funny to talk to.
Yeah, no. Sorry, but that's not love.
What? It's not?
Love isn't something you do, but something you just fall into. Why do you think it's called falling in love?
What? Then what was all that I was feeling? Did I have the wrong impression?
You should lock that question away for now. You'll understand it someday.
Someday's what they always say. Why is that?
How will something that frivolous help me? I don't see how that has anything to do with Kyudo.
Fujiwara, you don't yet know what love feels like, which means you have a long way to go before you reach the deeper mysteries of Kyudo.
Can you explain what that's supposed to mean?
There's no rhyme or reason to falling in love completely. There's a knowing, simply a feeling that tells you you're now in love. The perfect Kyudo form is one that exists in a state of complete absence of self. When we move beyond a desire to hit the target, and all that's left are the bow, the arrow, the target, and us there with them, in a world of our own.
But that's just a bunch
I get it! Oh, right! I just finally understood. This pure feeling I possess for Noririn is me with an absence of self. Takigawa, I grant you permission to teach Noririn Kyudo.
Oh, in that case then, thank you for that.
If the way of the bow is to strive for an absence of self, so too is the way of the pop idol. I set myself completely aside, wishing for nothing more than her very existence. What a great day it's been for me to finally realize this.
Well, that's, right, I suppose. Wonderful. Watch your step as you head down now.
Thank you. Thank you for training us.
Thank you for training us.
No, I should really thank you.
I'd say we did all that we could.
That last half was pretty much just a normal round of practice, though.
I'm telling you, I just don't get Kazuma. You're telling me.
What's wrong, Minato?
It's been a while since I've got a blister.
I guess we did take a lot of shots.
How long have you done this? Minato's always acted like this.
Well, it's not like my target panic is gone for good, so I might have tried a little too hard.
You think Masa was right about all that? The whole absence of self bit?
Sounds fishy to me, Kyudo and love being the same.
I kinda understand what he means about all that stuff, though.
You understand the meaning of true love?
Are you serious?
You got it wrong. That's not what I meant by saying that. I meant I understand that absence of self thing. After I take a great shot, I never remember how, or what it was that made it great in the first place.
Oh, I see then. That does kind of make sense.
It makes sense?
It's definitely not something in Kachan's near future, though.
What? Who says that?
Hello, this is Takigawa. Is this about the upcoming shoot? It's cancelled?
Sorry, we couldn't find a fit into Noririn's schedule.
Sure. Fine. Okay, thank you. It was still worth it.